Emerald Auto Sales and Service has provided complete auto repair on all foreign and domestic vehicles since 1991. They provide Mass and Rhode Island vehicle inspections and inspections for Massachusetts commercial vehicles. Emerald Auto Sales and Service can diagnose and repair check engine light issues. They're open weekdays 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 1. For more information, you can call 508-809-6553 or at their location on Route 1 North Attleboro, diagonally across from the Toyota dealership.
Good evening and welcome to this WARA 1320 AM and AACS 15 Sports presentation. You guys got nothing?
I have something. He does not.
Do you have something now?
Nope.
Nope. How about now? All right. What buttons don't we have pressed here where he can't hear me in his headphones? Test 1 2, test 1 2. Can you hear that?
Not at all.
All right. We're going to run a... Test 1 2, test 1 2. Oh, wow.
Nothing. Oh, there I am.
There we go.
There we go.
Take two.
Take two.
Good evening and welcome to this WARA 1320 AM and AACS 15 Sports presentation. I'm Paul Healy along with little Eddie Perica and Bill Keefe Jr. We're getting ready for Super Bowl action, Division 5, a rematch as the undefeated Shawsheen Valley Tech Rams with a 24-game winning streak, longest in the state, host the 9-3 Foxboro Warriors. These teams met last year. Shawsheen came away with a one-touchdown victory, 2 touchdowns by Sid the Kid Tidsley. They've got almost a whole new lineup this year, but they're still playing great football under head coach Al Constabile. Foxboro coached by Jack Martinelli, who's only in his 43rd year. Eddie,
yes.
Your first year as our color commentator, your first year with us at Gillette Stadium. What do you think of the view so far?
I think this is the best view I've ever had of Gillette Stadium. And I've been on the end zone wall here to our left on this side.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting. And also, just a little information while you were gone.
Yeah.
Shawsheen Valley Tech deferred the call, and Foxboro will receive the opening kickoff.
So Foxboro will get the ball first. Bill Keefe Jr., a longtime football official. You'll be our rules analyst today and also provide some color commentary as well. And Eddie's going to keep the stats because you can.
Because as previously mentioned, Paul, in past years, I'm still watching the field to see if there's anything going on, but it's great to be here.
Yep.
I talked with Eddie before the game. I'd only met Eddie on the field, but not by name, and never had a conversation with him. He's a great young man.
I had conversations with you, though, when I was playing, for sure.
You did?
I may have gotten a little heated with you, but, you know, we had a good rapport back and forth.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it, Paul. Same matchup as last year. Very familiar foes to each other.
Yep.
They know each other too well.
And both teams like to run the ball. For Foxboro, they had a running back come out of nowhere this year, Jack Taft. Jack Taft, who has come out of nowhere to take over as their lead back. And for Shawsheen, returning senior Jake Banda, he had only 38 carries for 266 yards in their semifinal overtime win over North Reading. But other than that, he didn't do much.
Oh, wow. That's impressive.
Actually, the Rams are now running a state-long 25-game winning streak after their Thanksgiving Day victory in the semifinals. Foxboro was knocked off on Thanksgiving Day by Division III's Mansfield on a last-second field goal. As the teams are approaching midfield, Foxboro will be wearing their visiting uniforms, gold helmets, white jerseys, navy blue numbers, and gold pants. Kind of a Notre Dame look.
A little bit. A little bit. And even though they are the away team, it is really just a home game for them. I think Foxboro High is, 10 minutes away from here?
Tops. And the Shawsheen Valley Rams with their purple helmets, the white ram horns. When I was a little kid, my favorite player was Roman Gabriel of the Los Angeles Rams, so I love that look. Purple jerseys, white numbers, and black pants. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back with the opening kickoff on 1320 WARA. Nailed the dramatic pause. Welcome back to 1320 WARA. How come I can't hear myself now? 1320 WARA.
Lost me.
We're on now, right?
I'm muted. I can't hear.
Didn't hear that.
Nope.
When you have that pressed, I can't hear myself. Well, I can't hear myself now. When I press that, I can hear myself.
I can hear you now, Paul.
Now I can hear myself. When I press it, now I can hear myself.
Nope.
I can hear ambient sound now.
Test 1, 2. I can hear myself there.
Test 1, 2.
No.
Getting ready for the opening kickoff as we're battling through some technical issues which Jim Jones will take care of. Shawsheen Valley Tech, the Rams will kick off left to right. Foxboro will be moving right to left with the ball. Well, what do we know about our umpiring crew today?
I can't hear. Paul, can you
He's
hear me?
asking, what do you know about the umpiring crew?
Well, all I know is there's the head official and the wing official. We have Bill Barrett Jr., who's on the Mansfield board, as well as Greg Kamara, who is the head official for today.
That's what it is. That's
Oh, I can hear Paul now.
Greg Kamara, was he the former great player at Severian years ago?
No,
Okay.
no. I don't believe any relation.
All right. Shawsheen comes in with a record of 12-0 this season. They're the defending Division V champion. They've won 25 consecutive games, the longest winning streak in the state. It was Uxbridge High School. They had a 27-game streak before that was broken this year. Uxbridge lost their Thanksgiving game to Ken LaChapelle and the Northbridge Rams. Ken is retiring after 50 years as the winningest coach in state history of 409 wins. Do you know who the other semifinalist for that Northbridge head coaching job in 1976 was?
Oh,
My big brother Michael.
oh, nice.
He still thinks they made the wrong choice. Now Shawsheen's ready to kick off. It is a cold night here at Gillette Stadium. Thankfully not as cold as last night when Cohasset and Amesbury came away with Super Bowl titles. Ready on the right side, ready on the left. Here comes the kick. Short field, fair catch. Oh, yes, fair catch. Called for by Foxboro. That's number 5, Gabe Buell, one of their captains. And Foxboro will begin 1st and 10 at their own 20-ish yard line. They'll be in the right hash mark. Again, the pro hash marks and the thin hash marks in the middle. Every 5-yard line, you see the hash marks we'll be using for high school ball. Also, the goalposts at this professional facility are 6 feet thinner than they are on a normal high school field, and that could play a part. Foxboro coming out there, big right guard O'Keefe getting some vice in the backfield. There's the snap to Cam Delensky, and he's
nice tackle.
Hit right away and taken down. That looked like an A-gap blitz from Shawsheen's linebacker.
It looked like he filled that hole perfectly. That's textbook right there. Great way to start the game there.
Love to get my pen working. Oh, it's okay, thank you.
Okay.
Okay. There's Delesky getting the play from Coach Jack Martinelli. Delesky, a senior, 5'9", 170 pounds, was a starting wide receiver last year, also an outstanding cornerback and kick returner. He's in shotgun formations. Twins to the left, that's the wide side on 2nd and 10.
Foxboro calls the timeout.
And actually on the first down, it was a 1-yard loss.
Wow. So first timeout for Foxboro. That's pretty early for that. We'll take a quick break and be back on 1320 WARA.
Falls AC,
You gotta be showing
Road
something.
in North Attleboro supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Welcome back. We're getting ready for 2nd down, 11 yards to go for Foxboro, and it's so cold my pen's not writing.
Swing pass.
Zelensky back to pass, heavily rushed.
Oh, he
throws
got it
on
off.
kind of a wheel route out to the left. The catch is made, tackle made by big number 50, Nathan Melandane, one of their captains, and that's a short gain for Foxboro's number 24, Jack Taft, their junior running back.
Paul, that was a pickup of 1.
Wow.
They're back to the original line of scrimmage on that.
Whoops. And it's interesting, the HockamockSports.com, where I do most of my plagiarism, research, they did not even have Jack Taft mentioned in their preseason preview of Foxboro, and he's come on to be their lead back. So it's now 3rd down. Still 11 yards to go for Foxboro, heading right to left. Zelensky back to pass.
Swings it.
Lofting to the right. That's gonna
There
be
we go.
pass interference as the cornerback for the Rams had a huge chunk of the jersey of number 1, Kawan Diaz.
Yeah, I think you could have seen that from the nosebleeds here at Gillette.
Bill, as an official, that one wasn't a difficult call to make.
Not at all, Paul. He had a handful of jersey, pulled them down. Pulled them down right in front of the back judge. An easy call for him. It's going to be 15 and an automatic first. Nothing's automatic.
Yeah.
Under certain conditions, but 15 yards is going to make it a first down for him.
So Foxboro will have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line. No score in this game. 10 minutes, 21 seconds to go in the first quarter. Here comes Foxboro. One receiver right, one to the left. That's the short side. The running back, Taft, is to the left of the quarterback, Dolinsky. Dolinsky takes a
QB
snap,
keeper.
runs straight up the middle. He's going to gain about 3 or 4 yards. We'll give him 5 yards. And he'll be taken down. It'll be second down, 5 yards to go for Foxboro. I don't know if you remember last year's game. On the first or second play, they sent Dolinsky deep for Foxboro, caught the long bomb, looked to be an 80-something yard touchdown, came back in a flag.
Yes.
Oh, that's the worst feeling as a player.
So Cam Dolinsky gained 5. Second down, 5 yards to go for Foxboro, where you can use just about any play in your playbook. Dolinsky back to pass, decides to run, eludes a tackle, gets to the edge, taken down from behind. Originally eluded the tackle of James Tilsley, younger brother of Sid the Kid Tilsley. Tackle eventually made by number 50, Maladane.
At least that sack wasn't, because that's technically a sack from what I've learned during this season. Brought it back to the line of scrimmage, so still third and manageable.
Yep, third and a long 5 or a short 6.
Yep.
Gabe Bewley coming in for Foxboro. Dolinsky will call the signals. We're approaching 9 minutes to go, first quarter. No score in this Division 5 MIAA Super Bowl. Twins to the right for Foxboro. That's the wide side. One receiver left. 5-man front, 6-man front for the Rams. And they send them all back to pass. They throw a screen pass.
Knocked down. Incomplete.
I believe that was knocked down by number 44, Tilsley, who's had an outstanding year at linebacker and or defensive end, just as he did last year for the Rams. Fourth down, 6 yards to go. Boy, they said 6. Normally against a blitz, you think the screen pass would work.
Yeah, usually. They the linebackers, if my eyes are correct, it's been a long day for me before today. The linebackers originally came to the line of scrimmage on that blitz, but it looked like they kicked out once they realized it was a screen, which is great defensive pursuit and knowledge and heads up, because the screen can burn you.
Yeah. Junior Cam Russo, 6'3", 215 pounds is the punter. 2 returners back to our left for the Rams. End over end kick. Hits on the ground, but takes a Foxboro bounce towards the 25. Inside the 25. It'll be downed at the 23-yard line by the Warriors' Colby Hassett, one of their senior captains. And with 8 minutes, 33 seconds to go, the Rams have the ball for the first time. At their own 23. Hopefully my pen will start writing better when it gets warmed up.
Hopefully. And I know you said these teams both love to run, but I think we've seen more pass plays, if anything, from Foxboro at least. We'll see what Shawsheen does.
And then Shawsheen comes out in an empty backfield, 4 receivers to the left. And that's a quick screen outside. Getting to the sideline.
He's going.
He's going. Dylan Pratt down the sideline. There are no flags. A funky formation. 4 receivers in a diamond formation out to the left of the formation. And he goes untouched, 77 yards.
Oh, my. That's one way to start a game if you're Shawsheen Tech. That was beautiful. I mean, with my experience, because I was with the Blue Bombardiers this year, the bubble screen play like that, results in, some explosive plays, but nothing that crazy. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Got a great block on the outside.
Yeah.
77-yard touchdown pass.
Oh, my goodness.
6-0 in favor of Shawsheen. Taking the extra point, number 54, Ian Gray, a senior number 64, Andrew Santo, a junior lineman. Line drive.
Hit the post.
And again, on high school goalposts,
that's good.
No?
So that conversion is no good as it hit the right upright. It is 6-0 Shawsheen with 8:18 to go in the first quarter.
Well, that's one way to start off your Super Bowl game for sure. Wow. I don't think I've had to use a highlighter this early ever.
The PAT was no good. I'm going to write off the right post because, again, if this is a one-point game, years ago when North Attleboro was playing St. John's of Shrewsbury in the Division III title, One of their PAT attempts went off the thin uprights, the pro uprights. They ended up having to go for 2 later, didn't get it, and that was the difference in that game.
Jeez. Paul, that block was thrown by number 12 from Shawsheen on the outside to free the receiver. It was a nice block. Very nice block.
Number 12.
Yep.
Who's not in my program.
Don't you just love when that happens?
I think that was Ed Shablotnik, as far as you folks know. None of you saw that? I just dropped my pen. It bounced off the desk, and I made the great one-handed catch.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm waiting for the kickoff. I'm sorry.
My coaches never saw when I made a good catch either. Rats. 8:18 to go, first quarter. Here comes the kick left to right for the Rams, leading 6-0. Short pooch kick. This time, Goulet does not call a fair catch at his own 18. Breaks one tackle across the 25. And Foxboro will begin their second drive at their own 27-yard line, down 6-0. Yep.
So I was telling my dad, who is listening now,
Yep.
hey big guy, that Shawsheen Tech was in the Super Bowl, and he went to Minuteman.
Ooh.
And we also have my older sister's fiance, who went to Tri-County, and then we have a bunch of people that went to Blue Hills. They're like, I don't think we can root for them. We got to root for Foxboro, unfortunately, today. But best of luck to both of them.
Trips to left. There's a run for number 2 for Foxboro, Ryan Foley, also an outstanding baseball player, if I'm right. The 6'1", 205-pounder is going to gain about 3 or 4 yards. Actually, closer to 5. Nope, closer to 3. He's at the 30-yard line. It'll be second down, 7 yards to go.
Nice stiff arm to free himself to get to the outside and to pick up those 5 yards.
Big number 44 in the middle of that Ram defense, James Tilsley. Played on the edge last year. He's right in the middle this year. He, just like his older brother, Sid the Kid from last year, also an outstanding high school wrestler. One receiver to the right. That's the short side for Foxboro. A tight slot that side as well. 2 wideouts to the left. H-back comes in
they're
motion.
bringing heat.
Delensky running right up the middle against the blitz. Can he get to the edge? He's going to be close to
Get a
first down yardage.
They're going to give it to him.
Tackle made by number 57, Eric Banda. Jake's brother, and it's a first down run. So that's going to be Dolinsky, the quarterback, right?
Yes.
For 7 yards. First down, 10 yards to go. Foxboro trailing 6-0 as we just moved inside 7 minutes to go, first quarter. They're at their own 36-yard line. Twins to the right, running back to the right. Back to pass, Delensky. He's going to go deep.
Oh.
A post over the middle. Receivers out there.
No good.
No good.
Just misses connecting
Shorted it.
to this speedy Kawan Diaz. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Great protection up front by Foxboro's linemen to keep Shawsheen, who was putting a lot of pressure in.
I think they've blitzed on every single play so far.
Yep.
Diaz is the left tackle, Corliss the left guard, Vieira is the center, O'Keefe is the captain, and the right guard, LaCroix is the right tackle.
I'll take credit as
Yes, thank you.
Mr. O'Keefe is a relative.
Oh, really?
Far extended.
Okay. Says Bill O'Keefe Jr. How long have you been an official now in Massachusetts?
15 years now. 15 seasons.
Second down, 10 yards to go. 5-man front. They're
keeper.
sending them all.
Oh.
Another
Oh.
keeper for Delensky and another tackle for Melandane. His 3rd tackle of the game. And I think that's going to be a loss of 1. It'll be 3rd and 11.
Yeah, these defensive ends for Shawsheen, I've kept messing up. Shawsheen Tech have had great contain so far this game.
That's
really shutting out the outside runs and zones for them, and the screens as we saw in their Foxboro's first drive.
That's Melandane, the defensive end on the right, defensive end on the left. Sophomore Landon Benoit, or because it's hockey season, do we say Benoit? Third down, 11 yards to go for Foxboro, trailing 6-0. They have 1 first down in this game. Wide to the right is Nick Hardiman.
You're going to bring heat again.
Speedy sophomore.
Bring another 6.
Again, yes. Passes deep, turning, going for the back shoulder catch was Diaz. No flags are down, broken up by number 80, who's also Oh,
88.
88, thank you. That is in our program. Cristiano Aflaws.
That was a great redemption play for him because he was the one that had the pass interference call on the last drive.
Number one was looking for an interference call, but absolutely no. Defensive back does not have to turn and look back at the ball.
At the high school level.
At
the high
Federation
school
level, that's right.
And he did get his right hand up. And again, the defense is allowed to go after that ball too. Punting formation. Taking his time. Russo punts it. Spiral, fair catch called for and made. The Rams will begin at their own 38-yard line. Punt caught by Nathan Smith, another sophomore from Billerica. We'll be right back on 1320 WARA. Aitchen's Garage is now celebrating more than 100 years of service to the North Attleboro area. Aitchen's provides 24-hour friendly towing and roadside assistance to get you back on the move. From lockouts to blowouts to dead batteries, they're your local AAA representative. Take care of your Massachusetts state inspections without taking up a big chunk of your day. Aitchen's Garage, proudly celebrating more than 100 years of service to the area and congratulating all of tonight's teams. Welcome back.
Whoa!
Jumping just a bit early was James Tilsley.
That was pretty good, fellas. Synchronous ooh, that was pretty good. But you can't do that. Even I know that. I don't need a referee next to me to tell me that.
That'll move Shawsheen back to the 35. It'll be 1st and 15.
Foxboro says thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, get the nerves out in the first quarter.
Yeah.
You know.
As we say, Tilsley, he likes to make a mistake once every 3 or 4 games just to show his humanity.
There you go. Is he there, Mosquito Destito?
Oh,
there,
could be, yeah.
Could be.
Adam Caruso is the senior first-year quarterback. Hands off to number 42, Jake Banda, their outstanding runner. And Banda's going to have a first down run. Did you see a flag there?
I thought one might have popped out. Yep, there's one back at the 38-yard line.
That's thrown by the head official.
The white hat. Looks like the spot of the foul is going to be around the 37-yard line. Is this a football game or a debate club?
Holding.
Wow, that's going to wipe a big run off the books.
That's the reason he got up the field so far.
So we got to give him a 5-yard, or have they marked it off yet?
It's going to be 10 from the spot.
He got past the 50 on that run,
Yeah.
too.
Oh, yes.
So the hold was well downfield. Nope, the hold was at their own 39.
Yep.
So this is going to be, boy, that takes a big run off the boards.
Oof.
And so now it's going to be first, and it was 15. 1st and 26. And they're at their own 28-yard line. Not sure if that math is exact.
I think
but it's in the range.
that's 22 yards, not 26.
22, okay.
22.
Thank you.
No problem.
This time they give to one of their smaller running backs, number 21, Cameron Banda, just a sophomore, one of 3 Bandas on this team.
Looks
And
like he got about 7 back
7-yard
on that.
pickup.
It moves from the 28 to the 35.
We're back to 2nd and 15.
Yes. So what number? Cameron Banda, number 21. Plus 7, minus 35. 2nd down, 15 yards to go for the Rams. Shotgun formation, running back on either side of the
Both
quarterback,
sides.
Caruso.
Little jump. They got a little
Offsides.
excited. Number 29, Foxboro is not too happy about
Yep,
that.
there's the 5 back.
Yep.
There you go.
Offside.
Defense doesn't have the opportunity in Federation to get back on the back. Once they cross the neutral zone, it's a dead ball foul.
Yeah, well, because I know my dad's listening at least. So I'll tell a little story about when I would jump off sides. He'd say, just hit him. Just hit him. I was just like, you know what? Might as well. I got the big pads and the XL helmet at 12 years old. Might as well. So
6-0 Shawsheen. As I looked, my old-fashioned 3-minute egg timer was empty, which means I had gone more than 3 minutes without giving our radio audience the score. High tech, folks. 6-0 Shawsheen, second down, 10 yards to go. They give to Cameron Banda, the second runner on a counter going to the left. He's going to gain about 3 yards.
I think they're going to give him 4.
4 yard taken down by Foxboro's number 57, Max Iorio. So he went from the 40 to the 44. So that's a 4 yard gain. Third down, we'll call that 6. Oh, okay. Kenny Boardman running our graphics. Trips to the right for Shawsheen. That's the wide side, one receiver left.
Maybe another bubble screen? Nope.
Back to pass, Caruso.
Ooh, nice
Brilliant hit in the
Nice
open
hit.
field. The pass was
Short.
complete. They're going to be about a yard short. Pass was complete to Pratt, who had the touchdown earlier. Tackle made by number 7, Jackson Bolin.
Well, he's averaging 41 yards a catch already in this game. If you want a little fun stat update.
So we'll give him 5 yards. Fourth down, 1 yard to go for the Rams, leading 6-0 at their own 49-yard line. There's 2:50 to go, clock moving. First quarter, trips to the right.
Foxboro's coming.
Foxboro sending a blitz. Quick pass to Pratt.
Oh, my goodness.
Breaks the tackle in the left flat. He's across the 30, inside the 20. He's inside the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Oh, that's a 51-yard tutty right there.
12-0.
It was on the same play. It was a little curl route. And
Different
he just,
formation, but
Different
same play,
formation.
yeah.
Same route, I should say, excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness gracious. He's going to... I don't want to jinx him yet, so I'm not going to say anything.
He's got 3 receptions now, a 77-yard touchdown, a 51-yard touchdown, and that measly 5-yarder thrown in there.
Yeah. Now I have to do math. This isn't fun.
12-0 Shawsheen with 2:37 to go in the first quarter. And it looks like they're going to go for 2.
Yep, to make up for the missed extra point.
Senior quarterback. Well, this is number 12 at quarterback. And again, we don't have a 12 in our program.
Oh, he's in. He got it. He's in. Well, we can say he's in. Well, yep. There we go.
Runs to the right side, and we'll have to get that Ram offensive line for you at some point. But if the 2-point conversion is good, who the heck is number 12?
Not on our roster, Paul.
Yep. Is good, and it is 14-0 in favor of the Shawsheen Valley Tech Rams.
On 2 broken plays, really.
Well, the first one was the block by 12 on the outside that allowed the receiver to get downfield. The second one was a complete missed tackle. He went high, much higher than he did to stop him on that third down play, and he just got whipped.
Boy, the MIAA did a great job of getting us the programs for all of the teams before the games, and son of a gun.
Absolutely.
Shawsheen went and changed the jersey number on us, and it's not in the program. And sadly, the kid has already made a couple of big plays.
Yes. Number 12 is what a lot of people of my age would call a glue guy. So that will be the person who does all the nitty-gritty work, kind of like an offensive or defensive lineman.
Ah, there you go.
There you go.
That's why rugby's better than football, Eddie.
Okay.
The big guys get to touch the ball once in a while.
Okay.
Shawsheen kicking off left to right with a 14-0 lead. Again, a short kick. Again, this is Buell. Nope, that's not.
21.
That's Moses Gay, a 6'2", 170-pound senior.
28.
28, thank you. Chris Callio, the junior, returns the ball from about his own 22-yard line all the way out to his own 36, where Foxboro takes over 1st and 10. 2:13 to go first quarter. They trail 14-0. And the clock moving.
No, we have a timeout.
Or is it a umpire time, or a ref timeout?
Is the clock supposed to start after the kickoff when the ball is set?
No.
Yeah, I think that's the issue.
No.
All right, he asked for 212. They got 213.
I'll give him an extra second.
Close enough for government work.
Hey, I work in government work. I can only say that.
Foxboro, their own 36-yard line, 1st and 10, trailing 14-0. Power pistol formation. Fullback to the right of the quarterback, tailback behind him. And they're going to run right with Taft. He is hit in the backfield, but pops to the left. And he's going to be taken down for no gain. Tackle finally made.
I think he lost the yard.
By Shawsheen's number 57, Eric Banda. So there's Eric Banda, a senior captain, Jake Banda, a senior captain, and Cameron Banda, a sophomore.
I will say, Shawsheen Valley Tech, their front 7, because they're running a lot of 6-man blitzes, so their defensive tackle, nose, ends, Mike, or middle linebacker,
Yep.
And outside linebackers have been all over this offensive line, manhandling them. That's what I've noticed.
2nd down, 11 yards to go. Delensky back to pass to the corner.
Incomplete.
This one's broken up, that time on the coverage. Number 14 is Ralph Raymond, a senior from Tewksbury. 3rd and 11 coming up. So far, the Foxboro receivers have not been able to get much separation from the Ram defensive backs.
No, this defense is locked in. I mean, they should be. It's the Super Bowl, of course. But, I mean, if you've been listening all season long, you know, I was down in the trenches, offensive and defensive line, and this defensive line is flying everywhere. And these linebackers are keeping their heads up and filling holes and stopping plays. The stat sheets look a little different for Foxboro and Shawsheen Tech at the moment.
Looks like a 5-man front for Shawsheen, because it is a 5-man front.
Nope.
And they're bringing the linebackers up close
Swing
as well.
again.
Delensky, a swing pass to the left that is incomplete because the receiver felt the pressure of James Tilsley coming on. And it's going to be 4th and 11, another punting situation for the Warriors.
Uncharacteristic, Paul, of Foxborough. Missed execution.
Yeah, but it also shows, not to interrupt you.
Oh, absolutely.
It also shows you how Shawsheen Tech's on a 25-game winning streak for a reason. And I want to see where the linebackers are lining up. I don't know if they're running a 4-4 defense or a 4-3 defense.
Looks like a 5-man front.
Yeah, it looks like a 5-2.
Yeah.
5-2, okay.
Yeah.
Cam Russo into punt for the 3rd time. This one's high and short. Infield fly rule, batter out. Oh, wait, wrong sport.
He shanked it.
Ooh, and that went off the side of his foot.
That was only a 15-yard punt.
It's going to be Rams ball at their own 48-yard line with 1:12 to go in the 1st quarter. They lead 14-0. And we'll keep it right here. I want to thank all of our underwriters, W.H. Riley & Son, Rich Harwood from Bay State Financial Service. Hello, Sarah at H&'s Auto, who was upset I didn't mention Bishop Fian's game because it's Catholic Memorial.
That's tomorrow, ain't it?
I know that's tomorrow, but I mentioned the other 3 games we're covering. Rats. And now it's
power pistol for Shawsheen, too. Up the middle for
1:12 to
42.
go. There's the run by Jake Banda. Again, Banda in the semifinals against North Reading had 286 yards rushing. And he gets...
Going to give him 11 on that, Paul.
11 yards.
11 yards. And that's the... Oh,
Nope.
Nope.
We got timeout.
Yep. And who called that? Well, there's a timeout on the field. We'll take a break. Foxboro's 2nd timeout is called. We'll take a break with the score Shawsheen 14, the Foxboro Warriors nothing on 1320 WARA and AACS 15 Sports. Rentham Cooperative Bank, established in 1901, 4 years before the forward pass was introduced to football, is a full-service Massachusetts chartered cooperative bank with no stockholders, helping us make this broadcast possible. They offer personal loans, mortgages, and all of the modern banking services you'd expect. Best of luck to all of the local teams from the Rentham Cooperative Bank. Find out more at renthamcoop.com.
Defense high schools run because it's...
Welcome back to WARA 1320 AM. I'm Paul Healy along with Little Eddie Perica and Bill Keefe Jr. Power pistol formation for the Rams, who lead 14-0. We got to get that offensive line, give those sluggos some credit. Shotgun snap to Caruso. Banda is right up the middle, and he's going to be taken down at about the 35-yard line. That's a gain of another 6 yards for Banda. It'll be second down, 4 yards to go.
So that was a nice little trap, left side trap play right there. Number 52, I think, is the right guard.
79 right tackle.
Yep.
50 left tackle. 71 right guard.
57's the center.
And 57.
So we're missing the left guard.
I got the left guard.
Yep.
71.
71.
Looks like.
All right, then who's the right guard?
79.
Thank
Power
Correct.
pistol formation again for Shawsheen. Another run up the middle.
Jake Banda. Nice hit in the backfield by Foxboro. That time Jack Martinelli's Warriors were blitzing. Tackle made by number 37, Captain Trevor Palmer. It'll be third down and 3 yards to go, so we'll give Banda a gain of 1.
We're going to flip the field, Paul.
And that is the end of the first quarter. After 12 minutes of play, the score, Shawsheen 14, Foxboro nothing. But it'll be third and 3 for the Warriors when we get back on 1320 WARA and AACS 15 Sports. College football was introduced in 1869. 4 years later, William H. Riley and his son Elmer started providing coal, straw, and other heating supplies to the people of North Attleboro. W.H. Riley & Son is still owned by the same family, but now delivers oil and propane and services your heating system and air conditioner. Today, like then, you can rely on W.H. Riley for all your heating and cooling needs.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in Massachusetts needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
A special thanks to Rich Harwood, Bay State Financial, 896 Main Street, Walpole, Mass. Email Rich at rharwood@baystatefinancial.com. Rich has 31 years of financial advising and planning for families and businesses. He also specializes in financial and estate planning for families with special needs children and has the designation as a special care planner. He is the current board chairman of the ARC of Bristol County, a local nonprofit serving the needs of families in Norfolk and Bristol County. Rich Harwood, Bay State Financial. Welcome back. Couple things I want to mention about Rich Harwood at Bay State Financial Services. He has a unique specialty. He does a great job helping families with special needs children and securing their financial future needs. And then also with Rentham Cooperative Bank, they also want you to know they have a location in Norfolk as well. And now we're ready to go. We're going to begin the second quarter, 14-0. The Shawsheen Valley Tech Rams have the ball, looking to add to that lead at the Foxboro 34-yard line. It's third down, 1 yard to go. Power pistol formation as they're heading right to left. Toss to Banda going right. Gets to the edge. Nice tackle made by Foxboro. It's going to be fourth and short. We'll see who gets up from that pile. Buell was in there. And that's going to be a 1
yard gain.
1 yard gain. Oh, it was 3rd and 3, not 3rd and 1. So Banda with a 1 yard gain. It'll be fourth down, 2 yards to go. And it is so important in high school ball or at any level. Defend the edge. Defend the edge.
Absolutely.
And
another timeout.
Shawsheen's taking the timeout on this one.
This one called by Shawsheen. We'll be right back on 1320 WARA.
LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com.
Welcome back to 1320 WARA. And our radio call will be linked up with our video feed and shown on the AACS YouTube channel in 24 to 48 hours after this game. I'm Paul Healy, along with Little Eddie Perica. Bill Keefe Jr. providing our rules interpretation and other salient comments.
Ooh, flag on the play.
After a timeout, a substitution infraction, and I can guarantee you a few gray hairs just propped out of Coach Al Costabile's head.
Oh, absolutely. Inexcusable, especially coming out of the timeout.
Wow. Whoops. The timeout and then the flag. I wonder what aggravates a coach more. A substitution error after a timeout or a wide receiver jumping offside on 3rd and 1.
That's a toss-up.
Yeah.
That's a toss. I think I'd be mad at both, especially in this kind of atmosphere.
Division 5 Super Bowl. So it's 4th down, 7 yards to go now for the Rams. 11:28 to go in the first half. They lead 14-0. Trips to the left.
Watch out for number 7 on this play.
Senior quarterback Adam Caruso is back. Wheel route out to the left to Jake Banda, who breaks one tackle but then was taken down by Cam Dulesky on defense. And that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Yeah.
That's one way to bounce back for the Warriors on that series.
I agree. Good defensive stand. I agree. Even with the penalties. Good defensive stand.
So they were at the 39. So that was a gain of 4, but they needed 7. And Foxboro takes over 1st and 10, their own 35-yard line. And boy, do they need that, a chance to get within one score with 11:23 to go in the first half. 1st and 10. Tight end is to the right.
QB keeper.
Again.
Ooh, looked like a face mask was
mask.
grabbed. Here come a couple of flags as Dulesky goes out of bounds after a short gain. Playing tight end on the right side.
2 options on the face mask, either 5 yards or 15.
Yeah.
Depending on the severity of the grab.
That was Captain Trevor Palmer who played tight end on the right. Personal foul face mask.
So it was egregious based upon the way that his head was pulled down and he was spun. And that goes from the end of the run.
Yeah.
So that's a 20-yard difference.
20-yard pickup, essentially, yeah. And if you want a little stat update on penalty yards, Shawsheen Tech has 50 now before halftime. Foxboro has 5.
So the ball is now at the Shawsheen 45-yard line. So it went from the 35 to the 45, a 20-yard advance. Here comes Foxboro behind the offensive line of Diaz, Corliss, Vieira, O'Keefe, and LaCroix. Power pistol formation. Oh, under center. No, that's a power eye right. So we ran at Westboro High back in the 70s.
Number 62 in on that tackle for Shawsheen Tech.
Jaron Molgard, a junior. Who had that carry?
24?
Taft, yep.
Yeah, for 0. He made it back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Second down, 10 yards to go for Foxboro, trailing 14-0 as we just moved inside 11 minutes to go in the half.
Foxboro made a substitution on their front line. Number 70 came out.
They brought another lineman in. They're running heavy.
Yeah.
This is a jumbo package, potentially. Ooh, a little jumpy.
Shawsheen jumps, but not offside. 2 tight ends, and they're going to run right up the middle with Dulesky. And if you don't like Cam Dulesky, give up. You don't like high school football. Hard run. Tackle finally made by number 41 for the Rams, Rick Raymond. And Dulesky's going to gain 7 yards. It'll be 3rd and 3. So they've gotten their quarterback going. They haven't got their running backs going yet. And I think the Rams defense has something to do with that.
That too. They're running a weird defense. I can't really make it out what it
It's
is.
hybrid of some sort.
Yeah.
As you can see, 3 in the middle, and now they're even the backs
With
are coming
two
up.
stand-up defensive ends. That's almost a 5-4 goal line.
Yeah.
Dulesky
there he
breaks
goes.
the tackle, is across
Nice
the
block.
20, getting to the edge, forced out of bounds by number 14. That's Ralph Raymond with a tackle, but a great block thrown by Kawan Diaz, the senior receiver.
Even the defensive backs were in the
Whoops.
box on that one. Did you see that, Ed?
Yeah, they were tight on that
Yeah,
one.
they came up.
By the way, that block was thrown by Cameron Rice, the 5'6" junior, not Diaz, the 6'3" senior. So first down, goal to go from the 9-yard line. Here comes Foley running to the left as Foxboro has momentum inside the 5.
He was running angry on that. He bowled over the Shawsheen defender.
Yep.
How long was that run for, Dulesky?
I think we got a little carried away
On
in
the
the play
previous
that
play.
way. Where were they? In the beginning. Let me read your notes.
Hold on, I got to get 45 plus 7. That will put it at the 38. So the 38 to the 9, 21 yards.
21 yards.
Dulesky again.
Dulesky trying to
Nowhere.
run right, shifts to the left, and there's not much there. It's going to be 3rd and goal now for Foxboro.
At the 5.
Trailing 14-0. Clock moves inside, 9 minutes to go, first half.
You're a true professional, Paul.
Oh, with the
With the egg timer.
yes.
As soon as it flipped,
Well, it's
okay,
my
just
job
go.
to tell him to flip it over. I've been slacking I think all season, really. He's usually on top of it. I don't have to tell him much.
And now, is that Foxboro's 3rd time out?
It is.
Yeah,
3rd and
Foxborough's
final.
Yeah.
Wow. 3rd and final timeout with 8:33 to go. We'll be right back on 1320 WARA.
Emerald Auto Sales and Service has provided complete auto repair on all foreign and domestic vehicles since 1991. They provide Mass and Rhode Island vehicle inspections and inspections for Massachusetts commercial vehicles. Emerald Auto Sales and Service can diagnose and repair check engine light issues. They're open weekdays 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 1. For more information, you can call 508-809-6553 or at their location on Route 1 North Attleboro, diagonally across from the Toyota dealership.
Welcome back. 3rd down. Goal to go from the 5-yard line. Foxboro. Boy, their tackles are almost seem like they're way off the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Dulesky
Ooh.
going up the middle, hitting the backfield by a blitzing linebacker, but breaks that tackle. Broke the tackle attempt of Jake Banda, and he moves to the 2-yard line. So 3 more yards for Dulesky. It'll be 4th and goal from the 2. And I think we know they're going to be going for it.
Yeah.
This drive started at their own 35 with 11:23 to go in the second quarter. When they snap this ball, we're going to be inside 8 minutes to go, and they're at the 2-yard line of the Rams. They come to the line quickly.
This is their jumbo package.
Yep.
They jumped off sides on Shawsheen.
Half the distance. Right,
So that's going
right, Mr. Referee, half the distance.
At the distance.
Okay.
At this point, going from 2 to 1,
Yeah.
it really, from a defensive standpoint, it really doesn't matter. They need to stop the ball.
Yeah.
They need to fill and stop. For Foxboro, it just gives them a little bit closer, so they may not have to push as hard. But this is a big play. 4th and goal at the 1.
You know, for football historians, this Rams defense, the lineup they have, and we'll get to it after this play, that's almost a two-back formation under center.
Over the top.
Trying
Over the
to
top.
leap
They
over
say
the
they
pile
stuffed
is
him.
He's
Nick
in.
Letson.
Signal from the
Right side
near
says
side.
good. Nick Letson over the top of the pile for the touchdown. And the Warriors are on the board. But that defense, they have undersized number 41, Rick Raymond, the junior. Oh, they're looking at the replay, which you can't see. Foxboro may have gotten a break there. But John Lee always ran the five-man front at Walpole.
Yes.
And he loved to have undersized nose guards. John Tracy was the best of them, about 148-pound wrestler. The year they beat Brockton 6-2 in a Super Bowl. Shooting
up good, by the way.
gaps on one side of the center. The
Wow.
PAT is good for Foxboro. They're within 14-7 with 7:25 to go.
Unfortunately, I missed the replay.
I did too,
because
so I
we're
couldn't
o-
see it.
they're only showing it here at the stadium and on one screen versus normally on two.
Yeah.
But the reaction from the Shawsheen crowd was definitely that there was no score. All right, here it goes.
Well, the listeners can't see that.
Oh, I apologize. You're right, Paul.
I don't think he got in.
I don't think he got in
He got
either.
in. And it was a lineman,
Again-
number 73, that they came in with the double jumbo.
Yeah, and Dave Angel told us not to
Yeah.
talk about this kind of thing, but it's a little hard when you hear and you can see it on the big screen. But
Maladane
we'll try
with
to
another
do-
big play.
yeah, we'll try to describe it for you. Number 13 jumped over the line, and the Shawsheen defensive line
Repelled him.
repelled him.
Kicking off left to right for Foxboro's number 59, Cam Russo. Here he comes. Ground ball. Looking like he's played some shortstop. Scooped up at his own 20-yard line.
Oh!
Sabay with
Nice
the return.
saving tackle. Nice saving tackle.
Hattie Sabay with the return. He's just a junior. After a quick bobble. Tackle was made by number 16 for Foxboro, Owen Philbin. And the Rams will take over 1st and 10, their own 38-yard line. They lead 14-7, 17 to go, first half. Sorry, I have my head down. Both guards pull to the right, and that's Banda running behind them. He'll have a first down across midfield when he's finally taken down. Wow, nice block thrown by Harrison Shannon, a sophomore starter on the offensive line.
Looks like a pickup of 13.
12, 13 yards on that one.
Nice run.
Oh, great run.
Nice lead block, too.
It'll be at the plus 47 now. So yeah, 12 and 3, that's a 15-yard run. Thereabouts. 1st and 10 for Shawsheen, heading right to left. 5-man front for Foxboro. They give to Jake Banda, kind of a counter play. He was on the left, he runs right. He's going to gain 2 or 3 yards.
Again, a little chippy at the bottom of the pile there. That was my favorite place to be, bottom of the pile. Get that extra little shove in before the refs really see it.
It's a gentleman's club down there, isn't it?
I know.
Everybody's nice, polite.
Oh, yeah, the amount of pinching and pulling and twisting.
So Banda got 3 yards on that. We'll call it second down. Second down, 7 yards to go.
I can't say too
At
much because I was
44.
also a big offender of all that stuff, too.
In my day, I was as well.
Split backfield. We're on the
Nice.
shotgun quarterback. Fakes inside, comes outside. That's Cameron Banda. Hit initially by Buell and then hammered to the turf by Foxboro's big number 72, Ryan LaCroix. Two-way player in the line of scrimmage.
4-yard pickup for him, too.
Yep. Moves from the 44 to the 40. So it's going to be third down. You calling that 2 or 3, gentlemen?
Going to give him 3. That was a nice cut. Taking it outside after he saw that the inside was filled.
Boom. Here it comes, third down, 3 yards to go at the plus 40-yard line, heading right to left. Quarterback Adam Caruso, first-year starter as a senior, and he's done great.
Another counterplay. Ooh, stumbles.
Jake Banda
Stays
stays
on his feet, though.
maintains his
Stumbled.
feet. Shoestring tackle made
He's going to be really, really, really close on this one.
by Foxboro's number 7. That's Jackson Bolin. And I think this is going to be 4th and short. Boy, Banda stumbled in the backfield, was able to maintain his footing.
Half a yard.
They haven't moved the down marker yet.
Yeah, so it's half a yard.
Half a yard.
There, they moved the down
Line
marker.
judge is yelling at the chain gang to
Yeah.
get a move on.
My father would have been horrified. He was on the Westboro High School chain gang from 1964 to 2004. His proudest possession was his captain of the chain gang jacket.
There you go. Bringing the heat.
Fourth
Ooh.
down, half a yard, jumps, but I didn't think he crossed.
Yeah.
We'll see. And they're calling
Signal is
offside
offside.
on Foxboro. Yep.
First down.
Oof. Holding to half a yard.
And that will give Shawsheen the first down as they lead 14-7. And it's 1st and 10 at the, call it the 33-yard line.
A.J. Dooley working the official on the near sideline.
Going right to left side's the wide side of the field. Shotgun quarterback,
Bringing heat.
fakes to Banda, wants to go up this right sideline.
Oh.
Pass is incomplete. Nice defense, I believe, by Colby Hassan, another senior captain. It'll be 2nd and 10.
First incompletion for Shawsheen Tech tonight, by the way. Number 8 is 4 for 5 for 136 yards.
That number 8, Adam Caruso.
Would have been out of bounds if he did catch it.
Yeah. I believe the intended receiver was Nathan Smith, a sophomore. Caruso enters the huddle. Clock stopped after the incomplete with 3:51 to go in the first half. Wide left is Pratt, who's got 3 catches for well over 100 yards.
Ooh.
Bobbled snap. Caruso hit in the backfield. Gets
Ooh.
away from the first tackler, but then 4 different Foxboro Warriors bring him to the turf. Boy, you don't want to bobble a shotgun snap against an
I don't
all-out blitz.
think he was fully paying attention on that snap either.
They're going to give him forward progress. So the loss is just 5 versus the 8 or 9. That he
Initial
had.
hit made by Diaz. So that's a -5. So now it's 3rd and 15 for the Rams at the 38 of Foxboro. Clock continuing to wind down as we're approaching 3 minutes to go. Caruso comes back in the huddle. They had an overtime win against North Reading in the semifinal.
Here's the snap.
Back
Throw.
to pass, throws in the left flat.
Oh.
Banda was bobbling the ball and then blasted by Gabe Buell, one of the captains. It's incomplete, 4th down coming up.
4th and
15.
15. I was going to say 4th and forever, but 15's somewhat manageable. Kind of, sort of, not really. But
One
we'll see what
hand
happens.
bobble, he would have brought that in.
He would have.
And then Gabe Buell slammed into his back. Knocked him to the turf and the ball bobbled away.
And a very enthusiastic scream after that play as well.
4th down, 15 yards to go. Free safety for Foxboro's number 7, Jackson Bolin. Well behind the line of scrimmage.
Timeout. Ooh, excuse me.
So 57-52. Timeout called by Shawsheen. We'll take a break. Scores 14-7, the Rams over the Warriors on 1320 WARA.
Thank you to the Gavel Public House for underwriting this broadcast. Located in the heart of historic Rentham Center at 36 South Street, the Gavel Public House is dining in a cozy pub-style atmosphere. All menu items are prepared daily by our executive culinary team using local seasonal ingredients. The Gavel Public House has a full-service bar with a variety of craft beers. Enjoy dinner and drinks with friends in the outside seating area. Go to thegavelpublichouse.com.
Yeah.
Here we go. Welcome back to 1320 WARA and AACS TV. Paul Healy along with little Eddie Perica.
How we doing, everybody?
All right, and Bill Keefe Jr.
Paul, how's everything?
Well, thank you for that. What did you call that warm undergarment you gave me to wear?
It's just a liner that we wear under the shirts if we don't want to wear a heavier shirt. It's just we just call it a liner.
Whatever you call it, it works.
Absolutely.
Eddie, you came the most prepared for the weather, I think.
I did. I look like I just walked off a job site.
Yes. He's got fur-lined overalls. 4th and 15, back to pass. Caruso lofts it sky high.
Oh,
to the
intercepted!
Left. Intercepted. And you maybe should have knocked that ball down, but in the excitement of his Super Bowl.
Yep.
And that was by the free safety, Jackson Bolin. Again, he knocks that ball down as Foxboro's ball at the 38. But he makes the INT, and Foxboro, then he's knocked out of bounds. And the Warriors will have the ball at their own 23-yard line.
Shawsheen's going to consider that just a short punt ball.
Yeah, I was just going to say, that's really just a punt ball right there.
Yep. In hindsight, being 2020,
yeah,
you're absolutely correct. Knock the ball down, situational awareness. Yep. But I would have gone for the interception as well.
Yeah, I never got the chance to drop back into coverage when I played, so I probably would have gone for the pick as well. Had a couple tip passes, couple fumbles, and forced fumbles, but no picks.
The 312-pounder back on pass defense, the new quarterback for the Bombardiers. So with their own 23, 1st and 10.
Oh,
Dulesky takes the snap. He's blitzed heavily by Jake Banda, spins away.
Oh, gets the ball
now
off.
throws the ball away under pressure from Ryan Raymond, the senior.
That went past the line of scrimmage.
Outside the pocket as well.
Yep.
Right.
So,
almost
all good.
Almost on the wrong side of the stat sheet.
So now it'll be 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Foxboro's looking for their first completion, right?
Second, actually. They had one for 1 yard.
Oh, that's right. The first play of the game.
The first play of the game, 1 yard. Compared to Shawsheen Tech's 4 completions for 136. A little bit of a different ball game for both teams, but Foxboro is coming into their own in this second quarter for sure. This is probably the more characteristic Foxboro we've come to know.
Yeah. And that nose guard is number 41, Rick Raymond, a junior.
The
Listed as defensive back. Now he plays nose guard. Dulesky runs to the right. Stood up.
Aiding the runner.
And Dulesky, who is not one of the bigger players on the field, but boy, does he keep his feet moving on contact. And that should have been a 2 or 3 yard gain. We're going to give him 6.
Yeah. I thought you could push the pile, not pull the pile.
No, he's directly in contact with the runner.
Okay.
You could push the pile. You can't push the runner, and he actually is.
That rule changes when on benevolence are.
Yeah.
Seriously, you want to push the pile, play rugby.
Yeah.
This pushing the pile stuff in American football, someone's going to break a neck one of these days, especially on the, what do you call that, the tush-push quarterback
tush push?
sneak?
Oh, yes.
They have got to get rid of that.
And I think that's why the Federation has banned it.
High snap, hand off.
3rd down, 4 yards to go, trying to run right, nothing there. Cutting back to the left is Ryan Foley, and yes, as Eddie said, he'll be short. Apologies, I missed the tackle. I think that was number 62.
And we have 3rd and final timeout by Shawsheen.
Mulgard on the tackle. So that was Foley, and what are we giving him? 3
3.
yards. It'll be 4th down, 1 yard to go for Foxboro at their own 32. They're trailing 14-7, 1:15 to go in the first half.
Yeah. Timeout.
And looking down in the field, big number 72 for Foxboro, their right tackle, Ryan LaCroix, employing Coach Jack Martinelli to go for it. We'll be right back on 1320 WARA. Aitchin's Garage is now celebrating more than 100 years of service to the North Attleboro area. Aitchin's provides 24-hour friendly towing and roadside assistance to get you back on the move. From lockouts to blowouts to dead batteries, they're your local AAA representative. Take care of your Massachusetts state inspections without taking up a big chunk of your day. Aitchin's Garage, proudly celebrating more than 100 years of service to the area and congratulating all of tonight's teams.
And we are back. 4th down, 1 yard to go for Foxboro. This game began on Shawsheen's first play from scrimmage. Caruso on a funky formation. They had 4 receivers out left in a diamond formation. They threw it to
Well, they're not going
Dylan
for
Pratt.
it. They're punting it. Sorry to interrupt you,
Oh, no
Paul.
problem. A great block thrown by number 12, who's not in our program, and Pratt went 77 yards for a touchdown. Later, he caught a 53-yarder. Short punt, 51-yarder. And then it takes a Shawsheen bounce. And with 1:27 to go, Shawsheen will be 60 yards away from the Foxboro end zone. I almost think you have to punt in that situation.
I agree, Paul. But at the same time, Shawsheen calls a timeout in order to force Foxboro into this position to punt, and then the receiver doesn't even go anywhere near the ball. So take a chance. Take a chance.
You sounded like me on Thanksgiving calling the game with all the seniors. Just go for it. It's the last time a lot of these boys are going to play, you know.
Oh, we do the same. We're not out there, talking recipes.
Here's that formation again, a diamond formation of 4 receivers to the right.
Same
It's the
play.
short side. They go underneath to number 15,
well read.
Nathan Smith.
Well read.
You sometimes fool Jack Martinelli and his coaches once. You rarely do it twice.
Yeah.
And they didn't there.
Great tackle by number 0 from Foxboro. Coming up,
Kwan
sheds
Diaz.
the block. Yep, sheds the block and makes the tackle. Nice play.
And I said he threw that to Nathan Smith. Is that low? That's no gain.
No gain.
2nd down, 10 yards to go for Shawsheen. And the clock is moving now, 52, 51, 50 seconds. Think they get the point?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
And looks like they're going to be content to go into halftime with this 7-point lead. Trips to the left. That's the wide side. 1 receiver right.
Looking.
Back to pass.
Middle.
Post over middle. High. Overthrown. Colby Hassett with the head.
That should have been a defenseless receiver.
Oh, he's down on the ground, too.
Took a shot to the ribs.
He made no attempt on the ball.
Right.
And then, yeah. That should have been a defenseless receiver. He made no attempt on the ball, no attempt to wrap.
This is Bill O'Keefe making sure he's served last at the next official's banquet as he's criticizing a fellow zebra.
No. Just commenting on a missed opportunity to ensure player safety.
And Eddie, as we often say, it's a very easy game to play from the press box.
It sure
and an even
is.
easier game to officiate.
Absolutely. But I will agree that did look a little defenseless, and that was a pretty big hit.
And we spoke about that pregame.
Yeah.
With regards to that. It's not the football that Paul and I grew up with, but it's the football we are now playing.
Right.
So.
I don't think Dick Butkus ever would have made it to the end of a game with today's rules.
No. I've watched videos. I didn't live it through it like you guys did, but I've seen videos.
Man, there were times he would drive runners into the bench. Oof. And keep in mind, folks, the bench is 10 yards away from the sideline. 3rd down, 10 yards to go for the Rams, leading 14-7. Clock stopped at 36 seconds to go. Twins behind either side of the quarterback. This is Cameron Banda on a counter running from the right side to the left. He's got
First
a first down.
Clock will stop until they reset the chains.
13-yard pickup for him as well. He's
Cameron
been running
Banda,
hard.
the sophomore. Well, I think if you're in the Banda family, you have no choice but to run hard.
I think, I'd agree.
Imagine what that backyard was like. Clock is still moving.
I wonder if they put gymnastic pads on the fence just in case.
Yeah, really.
Or did they take them off to toughen them up?
So now he's at the plus 47. So that was a 13-yard gain. 1st and 10. Clock's at 5 seconds. Shotgun snap. Back to pass. Caruso going up the right sideline.
Oh, almost
Nearly
intercepted.
picked off by Colby Hassett. And that will end the first half of play. Shawsheen 14. Foxboro 7, which was the final score of last game's last year's Division V Super Bowl when Shawsheen won. Eddie, you go first. Impressions, thoughts, stories, anecdotes.
I will say Foxboro, we'll start with Foxboro first because they're the bench in front of us, have turned around at the beginning of the second quarter. They were a different team than what we saw at the first quarter. Both teams are playing extremely physical. I mean, I would hope so because it's the Super Bowl, you know. Yeah. But Shawsheen's been really impressing me with their defensive line play. Foxboro's really been impressing me more with their offensive line play, getting those smaller, you know, sometimes hard to grapple and block defensive linemen under control and kind of have the game swing their way. I mean, it's been a slugfest, and you know you kind of hope to see a bit of a slugfest happening, especially in these championship games.
Right.
I thought you were stopping me. My bad.
Oh, no.
But you know, I mean, I'm excited for the second half of football. I hope it's physical. I hope they're having fun, and may the tougher team win. But a little bit of a stat recap for you as well. I'll just go real
quickly.
quick.
Yep.
Shawsheen Tech. Number 8, he's 5 for 8 with an interception, 136 yards and 2 touchdowns. Number 7 for Shawsheen Tech has 3 receptions for 133.
Hold on, that's Pratt.
Pratt, excuse me.
Yep.
133 yards, 3 receptions and 2 touchdowns. And then Foxboro, 1 total pass completion for 1 yard. And then number 12, their quarterback, has been doing some work on the ground, and they only have 1 score on that. You know, because we say it's easier to officiate and call the game from up here.
Yep.
Potential no good touchdown for 1 yard. The quarterback, number 12, I forget, what's his name again? I'm very sorry.
That's Dulesky.
Dulesky, he's been keeping this team on his back with a little over 50 yards on the ground. Didn't mean to take too long on that one.
All right. Quickly, Bill.
I actually agree with that. It's been a tale of 2 quarters with Shawsheen coming out and taking control with the long passes for touchdowns, and then Foxborough turning it around and using defense and a little power football to get back into the game, Paul.
We'll be right back. It's halftime, 14-7, Shawsheen Tech over the Foxborough Warriors on 1320 WARA and AACS 15 Sports.
Falls AC, 8-Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8-Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Rentham Cooperative Bank, established in 1901, 4 years before the forward pass was introduced to football, is a full-service Massachusetts chartered cooperative bank with no stockholders, helping us make this broadcast possible. They offer personal loans, mortgages, and all of the modern banking services you'd expect. Best of luck to all of the local teams from the Rentham Cooperative Bank. Find out more at renthamcoop.com. College football was introduced in 1869. 4 years later, William H. Riley and his son Elmer started providing coal, straw, and other heating supplies to the people of North Attleboro. W.H. Riley and Son is still owned by the same family, but now delivers oil and propane and services your heating system and air conditioner. Today, like then, you can rely on W.H. Riley for all your heating and cooling needs.
Timeout.
All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the MIAA and the Massachusetts Secondary Schools Athletic Directors Association.
A special thanks to Rich Harwood, Bay State Financial, 896 Main Street, Walpole, Mass. Email Rich at rharwood@baystatefinancial.com. Rich has 31 years of financial advising and planning for families and businesses. He also specializes in financial and estate planning for families with special needs children and has the designation as a special care planner. He is the current board chairman of the ARC of Bristol County, a local nonprofit serving the needs of families in Norfolk and Bristol County. Rich Harwood, Bay State Financial.
Emerald Auto Sales and Service has provided complete auto repair on all foreign and domestic vehicles since 1991. They provide Mass and Rhode Island vehicle inspections and inspections for Massachusetts commercial vehicles. Emerald Auto Sales and Service can diagnose and repair check engine light issues. They're open weekdays 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 1. For more information, you can call 508-809-6553 or at their location on Route 1 North Attleboro, diagonally across from the Toyota dealership.
LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com.
College football was introduced in 1869. 4 years later, William H. Riley and his son Elmer started providing coal, straw, and other heating supplies to the people of North Attleboro. W. H. Riley and Son is still owned by the same family, but now delivers oil and propane and services your heating system and air conditioner. Today, like then, you can rely on W. H. Riley for all your heating and cooling needs. A special thanks to Rich Harwood, Bay State Financial, 896 Main Street, Walpole, Mass. Email Rich at rharwood@baystatefinancial.com. Rich has 31 years of financial advising and planning for families and businesses. He also specializes in financial and estate planning for families with special needs children and has the designation as a special care planner. He is the current board chairman of the ARC of Bristol County, a local nonprofit serving the needs of families in Norfolk and Bristol County. Rich Harwood, Bay State Financial. Aitchen's Garage is now celebrating more than 100 years of service to the North Attleboro area. Aitchen's provides 24-hour friendly towing and roadside assistance to get you back on the move. From lockouts to blowouts to dead batteries, they're your local AAA representative. Take care of your Massachusetts state inspections without taking up a big chunk of your day. Aitchen's Garage, proudly celebrating more than 100 years of service to the area and congratulating all of tonight's teams. Welcome back. It's halftime here at Gillette Stadium. Just give you some first half stats officially from the press box. Shawsheen leads 14-7. Those are the numbers that really matter. But how about this? Shawsheen Tech, 204 total yards. Foxboro, 69, all on the ground.
It's been but that first half was a tale of two quarters as well between the two teams.
Yep.
It's all Shawsheen in the first and all Foxboro in the second.
Shawsheen Tech has 140 yards passing, and about 110 of those have gone to Dylan Pratt, a senior captain, on 3 receptions. Foxboro, 1 completion, 0 yards. Caruso, 5 for 10 passing for Shawsheen. Does that match up with your numbers? Yes, it does.
5 for 10.
And
an interception.
Yeah, Foxboro, 1 for 7.
I'm jealous.
Yeah.
Third down conversions. 1 of 5 for Shawsheen, 2 of 4 on fourth down. Foxboro, 2 of 7 on third down conversions. And Bill Keefe Jr., as a longtime official and also a player back in your day, I've heard the rumor that third down matters in football.
Without a doubt, Paul.
I think all of them do. I think
third down is when dinner is served, Paul.
Yes, right. Yeah, that decides who has a happy post-game meal and who is depressed going through it. Dylan Pratt, 3 receptions. I lied, folks. Shawsheen Tech has 140 yards passing. Dylan Pratt has 137 of those.
I must have missed the reception of his then.
Yes,
so apologies, everybody.
The other 3-yard reception was to Jake Banda. Banda has 42 yards rushing. His younger brother Cameron has 28 yards rushing. Dulesky leads the way for Foxboro. 10 carries, 60 yards. All right, let's run a few more spots, and then we'll be back for second half action here at Gillette Stadium. The Division 5 championship game, Shawsheen 14, Foxboro 7. Division 3 coming up next. The King Philip Warriors against the North Attleboro Red Rocketeers in an all-Hockomock League matchup.
Thank you to the Gavel Public House for underwriting this broadcast. Located in the heart of historic Rentham Center at 36 South Street, the Gavel Public House is dining in a cozy pub-style atmosphere. All menu items are prepared daily by our executive culinary team using local seasonal ingredients. The Gavel Public House has a full-service bar with a variety of craft beers. Enjoy dinner and drinks with friends in the outside seating area. Go to thegavelpublichouse.com.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Timeout. All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the MIAA and the Massachusetts Secondary Schools Athletic Directors Association.
Welcome back as we're getting ready for second half Division 5 championship game action at Gillette Stadium. How cool is it for these kids to be able to play on this field? And I know a lot of them, Bill O'Keefe Jr., are too young to remember it, but not only do they play at Gillette Stadium, they play at Gillette Stadium with Pat Patriot, that logo at midfield.
Absolutely, Paul. The Patriots we grew up with. Absolutely.
The only Patriot logo that really matters.
Absolutely.
Sorry, I wasn't born around you guys. All right? I know I bring the median age in this press box down a little bit. All right, my bad.
Yes, from 115 to
115 down to about, what, 35, something like that? Hey, I like the throwback you easily wore Monday night, too.
Yeah.
I think they're wicked clean, all right?
Throwback? Those are the only uniforms.
Okay.
Foxboro will kick off to start the second half. They're going to kick off right to left. I don't feel much wind right now.
No, but the weather is a factor. You can see you can see the players out there trying to get warm again.
I remember playing in a couple really cold games too, and I mean,
In a T-shirt.
yeah, I didn't really wear sleeves. I only wore sleeves my senior year of Thanksgiving because it was about 10 degrees outside, with a wind chill of like -30.
Yes.
Yeah, I wore a compression cutoff underneath, so you can see my arms. But when you get hit in this kind of weather, it's not fun.
Was that your Thanksgiving game?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
that was
cold
my-
one?
Yeah, that was my Thanksgiving.
I
Day
remember
game.
that one.
Yeah.
I was up in Medway for that, and it was 5 degrees.
Yeah, you should have been at ours. I brought my helmet from senior year. Don't tell Mark Hool, the athletic director, but
And the TV timeout is through, so we're ready. 2 deep for Shawsheen. There are 5 blockers on the front line. I'm going to say a bunch together. Now they're spreading out just to make me look bad. I can do that myself, fellas.
all right.
You didn't have to agree that quickly.
All right,
Eddie.
my bad. Here's the kickoff.
Short kick, fielded at his own 18-yard line.
Nice
Coming
head
up
of
the middle.
steam.
Cuts down, nice open
35.
field tackle.
Ooh, a little chippiness over on the far sideline.
I believe tackle was made, I believe, number 20 by Hassett, a captain. I think the return was Kyle Maroney, a senior from Wilmington. So 1st and 10. Whoops. How did these chocolate chip cookie crumbs get on my notepad?
It wasn't me, I promise.
1st and 10 for Shawsheen. Whoops. There we go. And they'll begin at their own 35-yard line, so pretty good field position. Heading left to right. 11:52 showing on the clock.
Speaking of field position, I think this is the worst start for Shawsheen Tech this game
I can
so
check
far.
that out for you.
Or one of them.
Well, their own 23 on their first possession, and they had a one-play 77-yard touchdown drive. The sophomore, Banda Cameron, runs to the left, and he is dragged down at the line of scrimmage. Boy, how many defensive plays has Gabe Buell been involved in, the 5'11", 200-pound senior linebacker?
He's been all over the field all game, Paul. He's got a motor, and he doesn't stop. He goes sideline to sideline.
Yeah.
It was a nice tackle.
That's a 1-yard gain for the younger Banda. Also on the line of scrimmage, number 50 for Shawsheen is Nathan Melandian. Number 71 is Dustin Melandian. 2nd down, 9 yards to go at the 36. I have my head down. Big hit made
Number
there.
24 made first contact, who is Jack Taft, who was first contact in the hole on that one.
He's a 6-foot, 185-pound junior, starts at linebacker and running back. So Banda, well, with forward progress, we gave him a yard. That was Jake Banda. So 3rd down, 8 yards to go. And as you guys pointed out during our halftime discussion, Shawsheen controlled the line of scrimmage in the first quarter. The last 12, 13 minutes now, it's been the Warriors.
Yeah. I mean, Coach must have had a real good pep talk between the first and second quarters, and especially at halftime. I mean, this is a different team from that first quarter.
4-man line. Linebacker stacked behind him in a 4-3 formation. Back to pack, Caruso under pressure, gets it to the left flat. Jake Banda makes the catch, breaks one tackle, and then 2 more Warriors bring him down short of a first down. It's going to be 4th and about 2 or 3 yards to go at their own 48.
Looks like they're going to mark it 2 yards short, Paul.
Caruso to Jake Banda, again, starting running back last year. Over 280 yards rushing, almost 290 in the semifinal win over North Reading, overtime win. And they will punt.
I think this is the first punt we've seen from them today, too. First, second. Oh, it's a fake!
And it's a fake.
They get it.
They got
Running
it,
to
and
the
more.
left. I
Oh,
believe that's
big
number
hit.
15,
Oh.
Nathan Smith.
Big hit by number 7, Jackson Bolin, though, to stop that play.
And a nice block thrown by the other number 7 in purple, Dylan Pratt. And that's a first down on a fake punt. Wow. And he went to the up back, who ran to his right and then made an inside handoff to the wing back on the right,
Yeah, a little
going
end
back to
around.
his left. That's one of the most creative fake punts I've ever seen.
Oh.
That didn't involve a pass.
Yeah. He was patient, though. He was seeing what was happening, and then he just got lit up. But first and 10 for Shawsheen.
Wow, so 1st and 10 for Shawsheen now at the 47 of Foxboro.
Ooh.
Gentlemen, take it. I have my head down.
Oh,
Quarterback
Quarterback keeper.
Caruso.
Yeah.
Went off the right side for for no gain.
Okay.
No gain. And it wasn't a broken play. It was an intended run.
Second down, 10 yards to go, heading left to right. Shawsheen leading 14-7. Clock moving as we approach 8:40 to go. Caruso's back in the huddle. They don't use electronics to wire in the plays. You want to get a play from the coach on the sideline? Run there and get it. The way God herself intended. H-back is in motion right to left. They give to the sophomore Cameron Banda. Strung out to the wide side. He's hit and taken down after a gain of 1 or 2.
Paul, speaking of that, there is a motion in the Federation to use electronic devices for signaling of plays in.
No.
They sent out. They sent out. I agree. They sent out a survey on that as well as a couple of other things, and clearly, I personally was not in favor of that.
It's one thing, you don't have 60,000 people screaming where you can't hear a thing.
Correct.
And then King Philip, I've been watching King Philip play football with WARA since 2013. I'm still trying to figure out those giant signs they hold up at the sideline.
That's the purpose of them.
Yes.
So we have a timeout.
Why not? For Shawsheen.
I heard timeout.
Shawsheen vote.
Okay, it'll be third down, 8 yards to go when we get back on 1320 WARA. Shawsheen 14, Foxboro 7. And where am I going next? Here.
LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com.
I didn't see anything on the table.
As you can tell from Bill speaking there, we're back. Third down, 8 yards to go. Shawsheen, they give to Jake Banda again in that counter.
Oh, my goodness.
When they pull the right guard, he's got a first down gain inside the 30. He's all the way to the 27-yard line of the Warriors. 26. Wow. That's a 19-yard gain. Boy, Jake Banda, the senior running back, I'm not sure if he's a 2 or 3 year starter, but like all of the good ones at running back, rarely goes down from that first hit. 19-yard gain, yep.
And with my experience against Foxboro when I played, I mean, you gotta keep going after that first hit. They're just gonna swarm you.
Yep. Shotgun formation, bunch formation to the right. Again, they run a counter to the left with Jake Banda. This time he's hitting the backfield by not 1, not 2, but 3 Foxboro Warriors leading the way. Number 44, Josh Hinden. No gain.
I actually lost a yard on that one.
Okay, -1. Now again, when it's one-on-one, the first tackler rarely stops Jake Banda.
Yeah.
When it's 3-on-1,
yeah, they tend to stop him a little bit. But, I mean, he broke a play early in the first half, too, where he got hit by 3 and still bounced for a yard or 2.
we don't have height and weight on the Shawsheen programs. Foxboro looks bigger.
They do.
Now some confusion, getting ready to head out wide right is number 88, Cristiano Foles. Power pistol formation, fullback to the left of the shotgun quarterback. Jake Banda behind him. And yes, I just burped on the air, excuse me.
You're excused.
He runs to the right. Who gets credit for absolutely nothing was big number 72 for Foxboro, Ryan LaCroix. Didn't make the play, but he forced Banda to cut in to the linebackers coming on to make the tackle.
Nice play on both sides, Paul.
Yep.
Nice
I mean, that's
play.
what your defensive line is supposed to do.
So it was 2nd and 11. Now it's going to be 3rd and 7. So that was a 4-yard gain for Banda.
But that's what your defensive linemen are supposed to do. Fill in the gaps, get separation, and have that running back or receiver or something like that run right into the arms of your linebackers. And Foxboro did a great job in that play.
Power pistol again, strength to the left.
Banda tries to run right, escapes one tackle in the backfield, but again, 3 Foxboro Warriors follow up with the hit. And guess who was right in the middle of it? Big number 5, Gabe Buell. Tell me again why he's one of the captains. And that, boy, but Banda, again, he made that a 2-yard gain.
Three-yard
3-yard gain.
3-yard gain on that
Here we
one.
go with 4th and 3.
Fourth and 4.
Long 3, short 4.
Yeah.
4th and 4, just outside the 20-yard line.
20.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11th play of the drive coming up that began at their own 35-yard line with 11:52 on the clock. There's
a
now
little forward pass
4:30.
to Banda. Oh, they're going to call him short.
A
Gonna
shovel
mark him
pass
short
to
by a
Banda.
yard.
The shuttle pass to Banda, the Jake variety. He needed 4 yards. He gained 3.5. Funky looking play.
Yeah.
And it was Buell again with the tackle. Wow. So after 11 plays, they move from their own 35 to the plus 18, but Foxboro takes over. 4:30 to go in the third quarter. So that was a drive of, what?
12 plays?
11 plays, 7 minutes, and almost 7.5 minutes.
Got a little too cute, Shawsheen did.
Yep.
So Foxboro's first possession of the second half, their own 18, 1st and 10, trailing 14.
Now the QB keeper bounces it out.
Dulesky gets outside to the edge, the wide side of the field, nice face mask, and then goes into the Foxboro bench. He moves from the 18-yard line to his own 40. Big run, Dulesky. That's a 22-yard run.
Yeah, 22-yard run right there.
You know, it's interesting. If a defender intentionally smacks an offensive player in the face mask, they're going to call legal hands to the face.
Yeah.
But if you have the ball in your hands,
You get a little bit of a pass on that
you
one.
can do what Dulesky did and fire a Larry Holmes-like left jab into the teeth of the defender. Full house backfield in the shotgun. They try to run right this time. I believe that was Jack Taft.
No, that was number 2, Ryan Foley.
Number 2, thank you.
Yes.
Ryan Foley.
For no gain.
No game.
Yep.
He hasn't been super active tonight compared to Cam Dulesky, the quarterback for Foxboro.
Foley more of a lead blocker type.
Yeah, and Foxboro's been running a really heavy line too.
Yeah.
They got their it looks like they got their like jumbo package for the 5 offensive linemen, and then they're running like 2 tight ends and a fullback right here. You can,
Yep.
I was gonna say see, but you can't see.
Yeah, they try to run to the left behind the pulling guards. Again, Dulesky gets to the corner. He won't have a first down, but he moves from the 40-yard line, his own 40, to his own 47. 12 more yards for Zaleski. What do you have his rushing
No,
totals?
it was 6 yards.
6 yards?
6 yards. 7 actually.
Okay.
82 yards on the ground for him tonight.
Wow. It's going to be 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Yeah, they're running power to number 5 side as the up back.
Buell,
and Buell, and he's sealing that corner and allowing Dulesky to get outside.
Coming out over the ball, Diaz, the left tackle.
Same
Corliss.
formation again.
Yeah.
Do the same thing.
And
Might
again,
as well.
they pull the guards. Again, Dulesky gets to the edge. Big collision
hit.
with Pratt. But that's a first down run for Dulesky.
And an 8-yard pickup for him as well. He's up to 90 yards now.
And you see Foley tapping the shoulder pads of both the Foxboro guard and tackle, congratulating them when the announcers don't mention their names.
Yes. I know I'm lacking on that one a little bit.
But
I'm
they're
sorry.
a big part of Dulesky's game.
Yeah.
From the 40, whoops, I don't know where the heck we are.
It's the 44.
First and 10 at the plus 44-yard line.
A little bit of movement on the right tackle.
Yep, shotgun formation, 2 backs, tight wing on the right. This time on an A-gap blitz. Drop for a loss was Foley.
He has, again, I mean, he's been more of that lead blocker fullback type for him tonight. They're trying to get him active too, you know. He'll have a break. He'll get his break this game. But shout out to this Foxborough offensive line. They are moving Shawsheen Valley Tech.
They are pushing them off the line.
Wherever they
Absolutely.
want to.
Rich Raymond, the nose guard, split the A-gap to get in there and make the hit in the backfield. Yeah, and then
Oh, there's another Brandon brother on the defensive line too, number 57. or cousin or relative.
Yeah, that's Eric Banda. That's the twin brother of Jake. There were 3 Bandas and 2 Melandians. Oh, the pass to the right flat, just beyond the reach of the 6'3", 200-pound Kawan Diaz.
Nobody from Shawsheen within zip code of him. He could have just caught it and turned upfield.
I think they were in Walpole.
Oh, wow. Well, there was nobody within 15 yards of him. That's unfortunate for Foxboro.
Defensive tackles are Molgard and Eric Banda. Again, that nose guard, Rick Raymond, undersized, listed as a defensive back in the program, now plays nose guard in that 5-man front. 3rd down, 12 yards to go for Foxboro. Power pistol formation, right side's the wide side. Dulesky's back. He's got a receiver open down the middle. It's complete.
He caught it.
Sliding, making the catch is Kawan Diaz. Wide open. If he catches that ball, if that ball's out in front of him, he's still running. Big play. 2:32 to go in the 3rd quarter. Foxboro trailing 14-7, but knocking on the door.
Foxboro saw something in Shawsheen's defense that allowed them to get that ball. Absolutely. Wide open again.
26, yeah.
1st down, 10 yards to go, Warriors.
And Foxboro's only other completion tonight, too, by the way, if you're tracking your stats.
They're at the 17-yard line, heading right to left. Again, split backs.
Nowhere.
Shotgun quarterback coming in first. Number 57, Eric Banda, one of the captains. And his teammates wrap him up, and now a Shawsheen player is down. That's going to be a loss of a couple of yards. I wonder how healthy Jack Taft is. He was their leading running back for most of the season. Hasn't had many carries tonight.
Sorry.
The cramps.
And it looks like a cramping situation. We'll take a quick break. Shawsheen 14, Foxboro 7, but the Warriors are driving in a 13-20 WARA. Rentham Cooperative Bank, established in 1901, 4 years before the forward pass was introduced to football, is a full-service Massachusetts chartered cooperative bank with no stockholders, helping us make this broadcast possible. They offer personal loans, mortgages, and all of the modern banking services you'd expect. Best of luck to all of the local teams from the Rentham Cooperative Bank. Find out more at renthamcoop.com. Welcome back. That was Jake Banda who cramped up and has to leave the field. What was your recommendation, Bill?
Pickle juice, Paul.
He's drinking a jar of pickle juice right now.
And again, it's the humidity is so low, even whether this cold, you can cramp up. 2 tight ends, power backfield. The running backs crisscross. Zelensky goes right up the middle, and he's going to get to the 15-yard line, but it was 2nd and 12. Now it's going to be 3rd and about 7. Whoops.
Foxboro using a nice mix, Paul and Eddie, of pass and run, power football with a little finesse on the passes. The passes have been timely when completed, but again, power football, that's Foxboro's main bread and butter.
I'm a very big fan of power football, so I got to give credit when credit's due when they're running the rock.
So that was +4. They're at the 15-yard line now. 3rd down, 8 yards to go. Heading right to left. Again, a power formation. There was going to be an inside handoff by Dulesky, but he saw the defense has read it. So he kept the ball and tried to head outside, but was planted to the turf by James Tildesley. That was an inside counter. We used to call that a scissors, and Dulesky decided not to give it to the player coming on the inside counter, Cameron Rice.
Oh, they bumped each other, actually. I know you can't see it. We got a big screen here at Gillette Stadium, so I'll describe it for you. A little bit of a high snap and misread on that one, and the running back and the quarterback actually bumped into each other. So that's what caused the broken play, and unfortunately going down as a sack.
11th play of the drive coming up. Clock is moving as we approach 15 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Foxboro lost 4. They're at the +18. 4th and 11. Dulesky back to pass. Try to back shoulder throw. Incomplete. wide of Colby Hassett, and it's a turnover on downs with 3 seconds to go in the quarter.
Great defensive stand there for Shawsheen Valley on that one.
Certainly was.
So
And Foxboro had their opportunities. Fortunately, that last run play really put them in a bind.
This third quarter, Shawsheen had the ball first. They had the ball for 11 plays, drove from their own 35 to the 20, where they turned it over on downs. Foxboro with also an 11-play drive, moving from their own 18-yard line to the Shawsheen 18-yard line. So a lot of yards, no points. That's like me. A lot of words, very little content.
Timeout. Shawsheen. Again.
Wow. With a timeout, we'll be right back on 1320 WARA.
Thank you to the Gavel Public House for underwriting this broadcast. Located in the heart of historic Rentham Center at 36 South Street, the Gavel Public House is dining in a cozy pub-style atmosphere. All menu items are prepared daily by our executive culinary team using local seasonal ingredients. The Gavel Public House has a full-service bar with a variety of craft beers. Enjoy dinner and drinks with friends in the outside seating area. Go to thegavelpublichouse.com.
Welcome back. 3 seconds to go in the third quarter. One possession for each team in this quarter. Long drives that in the end were fruitless. Shawsheen with my egg timer is empty. 14-7 lead. They're going to run right with their quarterback Caruso. Nice block out front for Caruso by Quinn Carbone, a junior. He's going to move from his 18 to his 24, and that will end the third quarter. 6-yard gain.
Again, nice quarter by both teams, but unfortunate for Foxboro, they didn't get any points on the board, Paul.
Yep.
With 12 minutes left, it's becoming crucial that, they get the ball back and get into a position to at least attempt to score.
14-7, Shawsheen over Foxboro in the Division 5 championship game. Coming up, the Division 3 title game, an all-Hockomock League matter. Undefeated King Philip against North Attleboro, also from the Hawk. We'll be back.
Aitchin's Garage is now celebrating more than 100 years of service to the North Attleboro area. Aitchin's provides 24-hour friendly towing and roadside assistance to get you back on the move. From lockouts to blowouts to dead batteries, they're your local AAA representative. Take care of your Massachusetts state inspections without taking up a big chunk of your day. Aitchin's Garage, proudly celebrating more than 100 years of service to the area and congratulating all of tonight's teams. Rentham Cooperative Bank, established in 1901, 4 years before the forward pass was introduced to football, is a full-service Massachusetts chartered cooperative bank with no stockholders, helping us make this broadcast possible. They offer personal loans, mortgages, and all of the modern banking services you'd expect. Best of luck to all of the local teams from the Rentham Cooperative Bank. Find out more at renthamcoop.com.
Welcome back as we get ready for fourth quarter action. I'm Paul Healy along with little Eddie Perica, Bill Keefe Jr., Dave Angel on camera for when this is on our AACS YouTube page. Kenny Boardman running our graphics. Jim Jones is the engineer in charge, who somehow, some way, found a way to get the interweb working.
There we go.
Before eating his meal on the red level, which is why you can hear this game live on 1320 WARA. It'll also be, you can see it with the video matched up to our radio call or the AACS YouTube channel. 14-7 Shawsheen Tech. They have the ball 2nd and 4.
Yep, second and 4.
And they're rolling to the left. A lot
That
of
was a
quarterback.
wildcat.
Oh, no, that's a Wildcat formation, right, with Jake Banda.
They're
He
going to
gets
give it
it.
to him.
Needed 4 yards, got about 4.5 in there on the tackle, number 37, Trevor Palmer. I almost said Trevor Palmer.
It's okay. You're from Quincy. You can get away
Yes,
with that.
exactly, really. Is that the first time we've seen the Wildcat?
I think so. Tonight, yeah.
So now they're at the plus 29-yard line, their own 29-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Third play of the drive coming up again in their own 18. So 79's the right tackle. Still going to get that right guard. Martin is the right tackle. Back to pass is Caruso. Has time, throws to the flat.
Oh.
Incomplete.
Nice attempt with the one-hander by 88.
Foles.
Yeah.
In on the coverage was the free safety. Number 7, Bolin, also there, number 12, cornerback. Oh, that's Dulesky. Listed as the quarterback, wide receiver, cornerback, and kick returner. Other than that, doesn't do much for the Foxboro Warriors.
Kind of sounds like the Mosquito for the Blue Bombardiers.
Yes.
Not to bring them up again.
James the Mosquito Destito, 5'9", 146 pounds.
Doesn't play like it. Direct snap, Wildcat again.
Both guards pull out in front of Jake Banda, gets to the
Another
edge,
first
lowers
down.
his
First
shoulder,
down.
big contact and a first down on 2nd and 10 for Banda.
Oh, no, they
Nope,
called him
they're gonna
short.
mark it short.
Ooh. 7 yard.
Must have
yards?
stepped out.
Yep.
Yeah, 7 yard pickup for him.
Look where the marker is. We're giving him 8.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
3rd down, 2 yards to go. Trying to see what time it is, if we have any chance of our next game starting on time. Temperatures are too low. Please turn off your phone if temperature keeps lowering. 6:47 it is.
There we go.
3rd down, 2 yards to go. Big play. They're at their own 37-yard line. Shotgun formation for Caruso. Back to his left. Twins left.
Ooh.
Wants to go up the middle. Flag is
There's
down.
a little movement in the backfield on that one.
Illegal procedure.
Wow. Must have been a lean.
Yeah.
He's looking to find out what's going on.
That makes it 3rd and 7. Boy, the cold weather, it has kept the fan numbers down a little bit.
Just a little bit.
These two teams met last year in the D5 Super Bowl, and the stands were full of her.
Yes.
But maybe there were more watching and not listening.
Maybe.
And the Foxboro band, Paul, if I remember, was
Yeah.
much involved.
3rd down, 7 yards to go at their own 32-yard line for the Rams. They lead 14-7. Sideline and go up the left. Caruso being chased, throws underneath.
Oh.
2 receivers in the same area. Carboni got one hand on it. Nice pass defense by Hassett. And now it's 4th down and 7, a punting situation for the Rams. 10:48 to go in the game.
Ill-advised throw, Paul.
Our engineer in charge, Jim Jones, just reminded me, Bob Kraft paid for the tickets for the Foxboro fans last year.
So what are you saying?
Thank you. I'm saying it's a punting situation. Back to punt is number 7, Dylan Pratt. He's got 137 yards. Oh, beautiful
fair
punt.
catch.
137
Fair
yards. And a diving fair catch as Cameron Rice looked more like a center fielder going back for a deep fly ball than a football
Exactly, on
player
that
returning
one.
a punt.
That could have been costly if he did not field that properly, Paul.
He was fully extended, heading back towards his own end zone when he made that catch under pressure of number 18, Kyle Maroney. So Foxborough, just their 2nd possession of the 2nd half. And they have it 1st and 10 at their own 27. And 10:41 to go, 4th quarter. Shotgun formation, running back directly behind him. Wide out to the right, tight wing to the left, comes in motion right. Play action pass. Under big
Oh,
pressure. Taken down. There were 3 Rams there, but on the sack was Ralph Raymond.
That's a big play for
Wow.
Shawsheen Tech right there.
Left side of the Foxboro line. Don't know what happened to him, but they allowed 2 defenders to get in.
That's almost a 15-yard sack on
Yes.
that one, too.
Wow. As Dulesky was at his own 27, now they're at their own 9.
And if my memory serves me correct, I think that's the 3rd sack for Shawsheen Tech. I know it's not a stat we take care of over here, but if I remember correctly, that's the 3rd one for Shawsheen Tech, and I think Foxboro has 2.
I lied. They're at their own 14. So that's a 13-yard loss. Wow. 2nd down. 23 yards to go.
Just about, yeah.
Ish. Back to pass.
Oh, high.
Throws that way up in the air because of the pressure. Nearly making the catch was Cameron Rice. And that's not interference on number 88, Alfoles. He's entitled to that spot. Incomplete. 3rd and 23 coming up.
Number 88 for Shawsheen Tech, Affoles, right?
Yep.
Is that how you say it? Okay.
I think it's pronounced Smith.
Oh, okay. He had the pass interference at the beginning of this game.
Yeah.
And then he has been great the rest of this game.
Exactly.
He's been 2 deep threats for 2 deep threat throws for Foxborough, and he's defended them beautifully.
Yep. Foley is down. Looks like he is cramping up. So officials timeout. We'll take a quick break. 14-7 Shawsheen, 9:33 to go in the 4th quarter. Foxborough facing a 4th and long, and we'll keep it right here because Ryan Foley is coming off the field under his own power. And again, people are amazed. How can you cramp up and weather this cold? It's because the humidity is so low.
Yep.
There is no moisture in the air. As you could tell by the dry skin on my thumbs.
My hands are pretty dry. I think I could start a good fire with my hands right about now.
3rd down, 23 yards to go.
Moisturize.
I know. I'm going to get a text from my girlfriend and my mom about it. I'm waiting on it now.
Twins to the right, wide receiver to the left. They vacate the backfield.
Oh!
I think they were thinking quick kick. They might have been thinking quick kick or a quarterback draw, but the sack is made by big Eric Banda.
2 huge, so that's 4 sacks for Shawsheen Tech now, and 2 of them huge sacks on this drive alone.
Yep. Foxborough tried a little trickery by sending the running back out wide.
The timing on that play was off too because it was a high snap.
Yes.
Foxborough's had a couple high snaps, which has cost them a couple plays in the second half too. But Shawsheen Tech isn't a stranger to them as well.
5-yard loss, 4th and 28, punting from his own end zone.
Almost walked on that one too.
Was Russo. Oh, a nice punt. That's all the way out to the 50-yard line.
That was a very generous Foxborough roll on that one. And again,
Basically a 52-yard kick, Paul. He was about 2 yards deep when he put the foot to it.
Yeah. Long punt. Shawsheen will take over with a 14-7 lead at midfield with 8:44 to go. And my pen is giving out again. They're at midfield, 1st and 10. And if you're the Shawsheen coaching staff, what do you do here? Ground and pound
Absolute.
to move that clock, or no, that's what they're expecting me to do.
I was going to say pull a King Phillip and just ground and pound, 3 yards of play.
Foxborough defense crowding the line of scrimmage.
That's
Banda
what
trying to
they're
get to
gonna
the
do.
right behind pulling guards. He's going to get to the corner and get about a 3 or 4 yard gain.
See, look, I say things and they happen.
That's funny. When your mother says clean something up around here, Eddie, nothing happens.
Okay.
Banda runs to the right, gets from midfield to the 47 of the Warriors, so a 3 yard gain.
Stay in bounds.
Yes. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Manage the ball, Paul. And, just 2 to 3 yards per down. Force Foxborough into an error. And most importantly, no penalties.
Yeah,
We'll
that's
stop
the big
clock.
thing.
Tight. And tight splits on the line right now, which helps against blitzes. Again, they pull the right guard left. Oh, dipping under a tackler was Jake Banda. Finally driven to the turf by Moses Gay.
5 yards.
Diaz also winning the tackle. Yep. Well, it was
a 2-yard pickup.
Yeah, because it was 2nd and 7. So 3rd down, 5 yards to go. Biggest play of the game coming up.
Yep.
Ball's at the 45. 3rd down, 5 yards to go. Still trying to get the number of that right guard. Shotgun formation, Bandit to his right. This Jake variety. But this is the, I'm sorry, that was Jake in a Wildcat formation. And coming through, slicing through, diving along the ground was Cam Zaleski, a cornerback, blitzing to make that tackle. And again, the first time Shawsheen ran out of the Wildcat, it worked. Since then, Foxboro has stopped it again. You can fool Jack Martinelli once, rarely fool him more often than that. So that's but a 1-yard loss. 4th down and 6 yards to go, and they bring on the punt team, even though they're at the plus 46-yard line.
Yep.
Clock moving as we're approaching 6 minutes, 20 seconds to go. I believe that's Pratt back punting. High punt. Hits at inside the 25.
22.
And downed by O'Foles.
At the 22.
Yep. So a 3 and out. Foxboro generates a 3 and out. Both teams, boy, it's interesting. The second half started, both teams had 11 play drives, and then both teams went 3 and out. Foxboro ball.
This has been a really, really good defensive focus second half for both teams.
Like last year.
Yep.
Paul, that series by Shawsheen only took 2.5 minutes.
Wow.
So very surprising that they didn't work the clock more.
At their own 22-yard line, 6:13 to go. Foxboro trailing 14-7. My head was down, looking right.
Ooh,
Gillespie tries to run to the right. He's going to gain 3 or 4. And again, for Foxboro, Jack Taft does not have a carry in a very long time.
Yeah.
And that's a big loss for the Warriors. Only their lead running back. Well, he's still on the field, but just not getting the ball much.
And again, a planned run for Gillespie.
And for Shawsheen Tech, number 44, James Tidsley with the big hit to slow him down on that one.
Again, he was on the edge of the defense last year. He's in the middle this year, and it was his big brother, Sid the Kid. Four-year starter.
Oh, wow.
At least 2-time league MVP in the league they play in. And also a state and New England champion wrestler. And James is a wrestler as well. Foxboro tries to run right. There's Taft. Taft is stacked up for little to no gain. Getting up for the bottom of the pile, number 42, Jake Banda.
I think he made it back to the line of scrimmage on that one. Looks like
Yeah.
maybe he lost a half a yard on that one.
Also, Molgard made a big play there.
Paul, looking at the sideline, Ryan Foley was running back and forth trying to loosen up. He is limping.
Wow.
And he seems to be favoring or something up with his right ankle, right leg area.
3rd down, 8 yards to go for their own 24. 5:13 to go, trailing 14-7. Gillespie gets the shotgun snap. Big rush by Banda. He avoids
he
it.
throws it.
Under pressure. That might...
Incomplete.
And again, Foxborough looking for something downfield, but nothing.
Colby Hassett was the intended receiver. Coverage was by number 14, Ralph Raymond.
And that was about 6 yards underthrown, too.
And out of bounds.
And out of bounds. That helps as well. Cam Gillespie got drilled by 4 Rams on that play. Again, I can't emphasize enough the contain that Shawsheen Tech has had tonight with their front seven has been immaculate.
Boy.
You see Foley trying to run, trying to get a step.
High snap. Russo
Almost
nearly blocked.
Oh, excuse me, blocked.
Oh!
Ball
He
is
muffed
muffed,
it,
but he got it back.
He got it back.
Nice play by
And
Hadi
Foxboro was
Sabay.
looking for a roughing the kicker call, but they're not going to get it.
Because you think that ball might have been tipped?
I think it was.
I think we're going to cheat and look at the replay. Well, they picked up after that.
They picked up after
it was
that.
muffed. And then
Almost recovered by Foxboro by number 20, Colby Hassett on that one.
Shawsheen dodged a bullet by recovering that ball.
So now with 4:53 to go, the Rams have it back, leading 14-7.
2-minute series is not good for Foxboro at this time.
No.
And they basically have the ball a yard. They're at the 47-yard line. That's where they punted from 4 plays ago. Banda tries to run.
Fumble!
Ball is out. Foxboro has it. Banda with a 4-yard gain, then a fumble. And Foxboro recovers. What a play.
Oh.
And it's amazing, just our second turnover in a game this cold.
Yep. And both of them on Shawsheen Valley Tech as well.
And how about that? Captain Hassett did not recover the muffed punt. He did recover the fumble by Banda.
Nice play by Foxboro.
And the ball hasn't moved
No.
from where Shawsheen Tech had it.
They'll be at their own 48.
When Banda got hit, that ball went. The force of the hit forced the ball back behind him.
Yeah. 4:45 to go in the game. Power pistol formation, fullback to the right, running back behind the quarterback.
Slings it.
Gillespie runs to the right. All kinds of players got their feet tangled up. Incomplete. And for fans of the movie Cool Hand Luke, what we have here is failure to communicate.
He was wide open. The Shawsheen defender went down due to a turf monster, and he was
monster. I've heard that in a while.
He was wide open.
Second down, 10 yards coming up. Boy, what a gutsy football player Cam Gillespie is.
Yeah.
We go out on Thursday nights and plant the turf monsters around.
Oh, do you? Is that what the officials do?
Under the cover of darkness.
That's why we see you guys snickering sometimes out there. 2nd and 10, again, power pistol formation. 2 tight ends, 1 wide out to the right. Gillespie's going to run right. Fakes inside. Great.
Drilled by number 42, Jake Banda.
Jake Banda with a tackle, but it was Quinn Carboni who refused to give up the edge, causing Gillespie to cut inside, and Jake was waiting.
Didn't even overtake that one.
Oh, no. I was thinking, in the words of the great Tommy Boy Callahan, that's going to leave a mark.
Oh, yeah. But again, even right here, right now, Shawsheen Tech's contain on the outside runs.
Yeah.
Impeccable. It's like the best thing you can, it's like the best I've seen in a long time.
3rd and 12, that 5-man front. 2 tight ends, power pistol, play action pass, heavily pressured, steps up, a wheel right.
Oh, out of bounds, out of bounds.
No. Out of bounds? Are they calling it a catch?
He bobbled it. He bobbled it going out of bounds, and the officials signaled no catch.
It was an all-out blitz. Taft, the junior, was running down the right sideline on a wheel route uncovered. Ball was a little out in front of him, couldn't reel it in. He did finally, but he was out of bounds. 4th down, 12 yards to go. In the words of the great Maxwell Smart, Foxboro missed it by that much.
Mulgard and Tildesley on the QB hit afterwards, too. I mean, Cam Gillespie is one trooper of a football player this game.
You know, if you never saw Julian Edelman play quarterback at Kent State, I think he looked a little bit like Cam Gillespie looks.
I think so, yeah.
Back to pass. Going down the left sideline into double coverage. Incomplete. And you could see Pratt reaching for the interception and then realized, it's 4th down. And at the last second, pulled his hands away.
Turnover on downs.
Huge stop for the Rams. They take over, leading by 7 with 3:40 to go.
Cameron Rice had no chance of catching that ball. Was well over his head.
Yeah.
Unfortunate for Foxboro at this time.
Yeah.
Foxboro beat Shawsheen in the Division V Super Bowl in 2023. Shawsheen got payback last year in 2024. And in the rubber match, they're 3 minutes and 40 seconds away. from taking a 2-1 edge in the last 3 Super Bowls. On the sidelines for Foxboro, Andrew Higgins warming up that kicking leg. So the Rams are on the 46-yard line of the Warriors, 1st and 10. Split backs next to the shotgun quarterback Caruso. Crossbuck counter in the backfield. Jake Banda runs to the right, breaks through a tackle, bursts through the line. He has a 12-yard gain, and he'd still be running if not for Gabe Bewley. Another tackle for number 5 in the white.
Bewley made an attempt to try to rip the ball out of Banda's hands, but Banda was able to hold on to it.
Moves from the 46 to the 34, 12 yards. 1st and 10. Clock moving. 3:16, 3:15, 3:14. Wide right, wide left is Pratt, who had 137 yards receiving on 3 receptions, 2 touchdowns in the first half. Again, that crossbuck action in the backfield. Banda tries to get to the edge.
2-yard pickup for him.
Jackson Bolum, the safety, coming screaming up to get involved in that tackle. We're giving him 2. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. 2 minutes, 40 seconds, clock moving. 2nd down and 8. Bill, off the top of your head, how many timeouts does Foxboro have?
I believe Foxboro has 2 left, Paul.
Okay. If he's wrong, we're making him do the next game without gloves on.
Nope. Foxboro has 3, Paul. I stand corrected.
Ooh, take off the gloves. They're at the 33-yard line. This time they're running with Cameron Banda. Tries to get outside. He is stacked up. Want to see who made that first hit for Foxboro, rolling out of the pile.
Number 72.
It was a gain of 3.
It was 72 down low. Up high, it was number 18, Brendan Lucas. So he moved from the 33 to the 29. How many, what do you got for rushing for Cameron Banda, the sophomore?
He has 35 rushing yards tonight.
On 8 carries?
On 8 carries.
What about Big Brother?
Big Brother, 19 rushing attempts for 97 yards.
Wow. And he also has 3 receptions there?
Yep, 3 receptions for about 11.
3rd down, 5 yards to go. Huge play. Clock stopped with 2:05 to go, and I should have run a spot there. I want to thank all of our underwriters, W.H. Riley and Son. They've only been around since 1873. Rich Harwood and Bay State Financial Services. Look up Rich. A great college buddy of mine from the Harvard of Southeastern Mass, Bridgewater State College, class of 1980. Please don't hold that against him. And please don't mention that during the blizzard of 78, when they had a talent show up at Durgan Hall, Rich Harwood came in 2nd place. And to this day, I call him Rich, 2nd place Harwood. 3rd down, 5 yards to go for the Rams from the 29 of Foxboro. They give to Banda. Again, on the right, counters to the, on the left, counters to the right. And it's going to be a short gain, short of a 1st down, I believe, and on that tackle was Iorio.
Timeout again by Foxboro.
And it's going to be 4th and 4, so just a 1-yard gain for Jake Banda. We'll take a quick break. A special thanks to Rich Harwood, Bay State Financial, 896 Main Street, Walpole, Mass. Email Rich at rharwood@baystatefinancial.com. Rich has 31 years of financial advising and planning for families and businesses. He also specializes in financial and estate planning for families with special needs children and has the designation as a special care planner. He is the current board chairman of the ARC of Bristol County, a local nonprofit serving the needs of families in Norfolk and Bristol County. Rich Harwood, Bay State Financial. Welcome back. I'm Paul Healy, along with Eddie Perica and Bill O'Keefe Jr. Dave Angel on camera. Kenny Boardman on graphics. Jim Jones, our engineer in charge. 4th down, 4 yards to go for the Rams, trying to put it away. They're at the 28-yard line of Foxboro. Banda trying to get to the right edge. Lowers his shoulders.
Get it.
Keeps
He
his
got
head
it.
moving. first down, Jake Banda. And what a job by that offensive line. The Melandian brothers. Eric Bandy at center, Martin, the right tackle.
And Shannon.
And we're still
Harrison Shannon is the right guard.
Thank you very much.
They're going to measure this, Paul.
They're going to measure it, but I think he got it.
Yeah, I do too. As well they should.
Shannon, the right guard. So on the left, Nate Melandian is the tackle. Dustin is the left guard. Eric Banda is the center.
Oh, here comes the measure.
They have it.
Oh, first down for Shawsheen.
Banda
By
needed
a football.
4. Yeah. He needed 4. He got 4 yards and about 3 inches. Wow. Putting 3 exclamation points. This drive, they got a 12-yard gain from Banda on first down, and then it took him 4 more downs to get 10 more yards. And the clock is moving. 147, 146, 145. Foxboro with 1 timeout left. And now I think something you were both talking about earlier, you're going to see the Foxboro linebackers trying to strip the ball like crazy.
Yeah.
Owen Philbin's out there at outside linebacker. They run Jake Banda right up the middle. Behind the guard, Shannon and Dustin Melandian in the center, Eric Bandy. Give him 2 or 3.
Another 3-yard pickup for Jake Banda.
And that's Foxboro's last timeout. When we come back, it'll be 2nd and 7 for the Rams. They are at the Foxboro 21-yard line.
Emerald Auto Sales and Service has provided complete auto repair on all foreign and domestic vehicles since 1991. They provide Mass and Rhode Island vehicle inspections and inspections for Massachusetts commercial vehicles. Emerald Auto Sales and Service can diagnose and repair check engine light issues. They're open weekdays 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 1. For more information, you can call 508-809-6553 or at their location on Route 1 North Attleboro, diagonally across from the Toyota dealership.
Brothers coming up.
Welcome back as the Shawsheen players are riling up the Shawsheen fans, and they're responding. Eddie, the good news is you just made an outstanding, accurate comment. The bad news is it was during commercial break.
It really was. But what I was going to say was for the Banda brothers, they've been running like fullbacks, hitting the hole with 2 hands on the ball.
Yep.
And victory formation.
Otherwise,
Shawsheen Tech.
The anti-Ramondre Stevenson approach.
Correct.
With apologies to the Kraft family.
Correct.
And they kneel down and take a knee. We're not going to hold those yards against them. It'll be 3rd down coming up.
During the break, the coaches conferred with the officials with regards to taking the knee.
Yeah.
And when they would need to snap the ball. So.
Now, the back judge holds up his arm when there are 5 or 10 seconds left in the play.
10 seconds is the initial signal.
Okay.
There it is.
And
right
look at
now.
the difference. Here, the players are shaking hands with each other, showing great sportsmanship. And let's face it, the end of last year's game was not like this. Great to see the sportsmanship. Congratulations to the Shawsheen Valley Tech Rams, back-to-back champions in Division 5, 26 straight wins, longest winning streak in the state. I think they know how to play football up there, gentlemen.
I think they do. Congrats to Shawsheen Valley Tech.
Wow.
Oh, and they're making snow angels with no snow on the ground. They're messing up the old Pat Patriot in the middle of Gillette Stadium.
The Melandian brothers, Eric Bandy, Shannon, and Martin. What a job on the offensive line.
Absolutely took control of the second half, especially after that second quarter where Foxboro had some life to them. And like I said, I've been saying all game, the Shawsheen Tech front 7, or front 8 really, just controlled this entire game.
Want to fire some stats at us quickly, Ed, before we get out of here?
Sure can. Number 42, Jake Banda for the Super Bowl champions. Yep. 22 rushing attempts for 105 yards.
Wow.
And 3 receptions for 11 yards, no touchdowns. His brother, number 21, Cameron Banda, 8 rushing attempts for 35 yards. Passing-wise, not a lot of passing that I'm used to seeing, at least, for both teams. But number 8, Adam Caruso was 7 for 14. 144 yards, 2 touchdowns and a pick, and those 2 touchdowns were to number 7, Dylan Pratt, for 137 yards.
Exactly. The first one on their first play from scrimmage, a diamond formation with 4 wide receivers on the far left, the wide side of the field. Great block thrown by who the heck is number 12? He's not in the program. And Pratt ran 77 yards for a touchdown. He then caught a pass for a measly 5 yards on their second possession and followed that up with another short reception, about 2 yards downfield.
Yep.
He ran the next 49 untouched for a 51-yard touchdown. Those were the 2 touchdowns for Shawsheen Valley Tech. Foxboro's touchdown
Was by number 13, Nick Letson, from 1 yard out.
Oh, that's right, leaping over. Allegedly.
Leaping over.
Yes.
But huge. If there was a Conn Smythe, like in the NHL for this game.
Playoff MVP.
Playoff MVP for Division 5, I'd give it to Cam Dulesky. Put this team on his back. Not that great of a pass night, 2 for 15. The ball was just overthrown or underthrown or deflected.
Or he was running for his life.
Or he got crunched. So he was only 2 for 15 for 27 yards, but he put this team on his back for 92 yards on the ground.
Yep.
And then just one quick little thing left, penalty-wise, if you're into that. Shawsheen Tech, 56 total yards in penalties. Foxboro, 10.
Wow. And Bill, I just want to, before I let you get the final word in, the end of last year's game, 14-7 win for Shawsheen as well. Well, let's put it politely, was very, very chippy. Obviously, the coaches of these teams and the captains of these teams were given a message. They got their message to the teammates, and that was a tremendous display of sportsmanship by Foxboro at what had to be a heartbreaking moment.
Absolutely. It really was a very, very well-played game. They came out, they knocked the snot out of each other for 48 minutes. Unfortunately for Foxboro, Shawsheen came out on top, but I have to give kudos to the coaching staff and to the players and captains.
Absolutely. Well, that's going to do it. Shawsheen 14, Foxboro 7 for the Division 5 title. We have the Division 3 championship game coming up. I think Jim Jones is going to throw some music on for us. The game is scheduled to begin at 7:45. It'll more likely begin closer to 7:50. Thank you so much for joining us on 1320 WARA. Nail the dramatic pause, Eddie.